grill giant ass steaks over open fire, and, like just fucking eat them, drink beer and bourbon, like not like drink, but like just like pair it with wine and beer and whatever it pairs with good, and just
cheese.
Yeah,
I think that's the dream, right?
Just eat it, dude. Just some dudes being guys.
Just
to
spend all day on that bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I think that's how it goes, right?
Always on my bullshit.
That's right.
Yeah. After I ate that fucking picanha like 2 weeks ago at Corey's party, dude.
Yeah.
Made me just want to like make a TikTok channel just dedicated to dudes.
To picanha
guys.
steak?
No, just dudes being guys, dude.
Let's do it. I mean, that's what we have a podcast dedicated to
Yeah.
dudes being guys, but sometimes there's girls here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like grilling a 6-pound chunk of meat and just eating it all in one sitting.
Let's go. Tyler, me, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing well.
Yeah?
Doing well.
How's that, baby?
Good. She had a doctor's appointment yesterday at the hematologist up in Indianapolis.
What's a hematologist?
Doctor.
Yeah. Like a blood doctor, basically.
Yeah.
So like she had to go do labs yesterday.
Okay.
Like with any stroke patient, they always like to, cause like there's like some.
Oh, so like a blood. Okay.
Yeah, it's like blood, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like there's like something that they have to check, and they checked it when she was in the NICU, obviously, but her numbers weren't where they should have been. But like it's one of those things that like they just rise over time. So like after you're 1 year old, after you're 1 year old, apparently like the levels are your adult levels. Like I think they're the same
Okay.
from the time you're 1 on.
Interesting.
So I had to wait till she was after she turned 1 to do. But we got all of her results back today, and I think everything's fine. She's anemic, which we kind of knew already a little bit because her pediatrician at 9 months said that her iron was low.
Right.
So like, and I'm anemic, which is very weird. It's like super weird for a guy to be anemic, but
Sure.
I just take vitamin C and I'm fine because vitamin C is.
Is it more common in women?
Yeah, like it is. It's super uncommon for a male to be anemic.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so different, but females are like that's normally when you see anemic people.
You know, I'm going to give you credit. Sometimes I ask you like how you're doing, and it's just kind of like.
I had stuff happen this week.
Today?
Well, I had one stuff happen
Today I ask how you're doing.
Yeah.
And I learned something.
Yeah. Dude, Amelia was a tank though. Like we had to like swallow her and hold her down, which is like it's painful to like hold the baby down, right? Like
sure.
You have to like restrain your child. But like they stuck her in the arm, and she didn't even care about the blood draw. She was more pissed that we were holding her down, right? Like she didn't give a fuck about anything else. But she did great. She but yeah, we got to talk to him about like what to do for anemia. But yeah. Yeah, like I think vitamin C, I think is like what they call absorbic acid or something like that. So like it helps. Vitamin C helps you absorb or use iron or whatever. So like I take vitamin C.
It helps you absorb or use a lot of things. Like vitamin D helps you absorb or use vitamin C.
Yeah.
And then like there's a lot of those.
And vitamin T. You know what that does for you.
God damn it, Tyler. Welcome to the Mind Snacks podcast. It is Wednesday, November 13th, the year 2024. It is 2 days.
Wednesday the 13th.
2 days, right?
Shit, dude.
You know, I have once accurately described anxiety as the theme from Halloween playing over and over and over, but Michael Myers never shows up.
It just keeps playing. Yeah, dude, it never comes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's terrible. It's got to be terrible. Tyler, I'm glad you're well. I'm glad Amelia's well.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, once we
I
figure
myself
out
am doing great.
the blood thing will be good.
Yeah.
I donated blood like 2 weeks ago.
You told me that, and they fucked your vein up.
Yeah, it's called infiltrating or whatever. So like, I do since I'm O negative, I do double red cells, which is they spin the red cells out and then put the plasma back in, and on the first return, either it goes fine or it infiltrates, and like I don't know if it slips out of the vein or if it pops the vein or whatever happens, or if they push it in too far, but it basically just injects the plasma like into your arm, and like your arm starts swelling. It hurts like a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened. The only reason I donated then was they gave away Grateful Bled shirts. So it looks
nice.
like so it's like it's got like the Grateful Dead kind of logo on it, but it says Grateful Bled on it. So it's like I'm like, that's a cool shirt. I'll donate blood for that. But they call me like they literally the next day they were calling me already to schedule another fucking appointment. I'm like, boys and girls, calm the fuck down. I just gave you whatever.
They're wanting to milk you dry.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, just fucking. Next thing you know, they'll be fucking.
Well, guys, it is 2 days after Veterans Day. And we thought, since this is the closest episode to Veterans Day, might as well take a day and celebrate our favorite veterans. And 2 veterans who happen to be in the room with us, very close friends of the show. Didn't seem like there was anybody else we could have on. Of course, we had the plan for one. I talked to the other one the other night. He's here now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the room, Corporal Joe Compton and Kyle Killinger. Welcome, gentlemen. How we doing?
Hello.
What's going on?
Joe, how you been, buddy?
I've been living the dream.
Living the dream? And what dream is that, Joe?
Staying on this side of the ground.
Okay.
That's a good dream.
It's that's all. That's your only dream.
Staying
That's
right,
all I'm striving for right
staying
now.
right side
Just to
up.
live another day.
His
Just
dream
to
is
live
not
another
staying off
day.
of a list anywhere.
Right.
With a haircut.
Oh my God! Look at him! Look at him go though. Look at him go. He's like,
you definitely belong on a list now.
He's like, make me look 14. The barber's like, I got you, fam.
Hold my clippers.
I got you, fam.
Got you, fam.
Kyle Killinger, how are you, sir?
Wonderful.
You actually have been on the show once since we started kind of the new way of doing things, and now you're back. We're happy to have you.
I've lost count.
It's a Veterans Day celebratory episode. Not real sure what's going to happen tonight. I know I got a couple of gifts in front of me from Joe one that was given to me a long time ago. I mean, months ago, and I wanted to have him.
He kept a secret this whole time until
I wanted
Joe
to have
spilled
him
the
back
cat.
on. I wanted to have him back on so that he could be here, mostly so that we didn't take full responsibility for the contents of this gift.
Okay.
I wanted
Okay.
to show the entire world who was responsible for bestowing this gift on us.
Okay, so we got it. Okay,
So,
okay.
You know what I mean? So
I get it.
then,
I get it.
You know, and like I said, Kyle and I were playing Uno the other night.
We were.
And I was like, hey, man, we're doing a little Veterans Day thing. Going to be on the pod again. And he was like, Kyle's always like, sure.
Yeah, dude, don't get too excited, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you,
So
sir.
I'm practicing for when Joe Rogan's like, hey, you want to be on my podcast? I'll be like,
yeah.
sure.
Stay humble. Stay humble.
Sure,
that makes
sure.
sense.
Yeah, sure.
That
You're
makes-
like,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. Let me make sure I don't have anything else going on.
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Let
Yeah,
me see if
sure.
I can clear my schedule.
Right. But Joe, I gotta dive into these gifts real quick, buddy, because I'll be honest, like I don't know how excited I am to proudly display one of these here in the studio because I got a feeling it's going to come back to haunt me. Things like this usually do, but here we are. But Joe gave us a hat. Now there is a rank pin on this hat too,
Yes.
which don't know if I'm supposed to have that or not.
It's fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Joe says it's fine. But this hat right here says tattoos, titties, and beer, which are Tyler Mee's 3 favorite things.
Yep.
How many tattoos you got?
Tyler Mee's 3 favorite things. I have 0 tattoos. But
Hey,
Joe, thank you for the hat.
good day as any to get one.
Exactly.
What do you think I got out of my car?
You have a tattoo gun in here? No. Okay, thank God.
If he had one right here, dude, I'd let him put a signature on my ass cheek.
I would do the same.
Yeah.
Give me an ink pen.
We're going to get a prison tat. He's just going to.
How do they do prison? Is it an
I think
ink
they
pen
literally
or
just
no?
dab. I think they well, some of them don't they like melt the comb or like dab
Yeah.
ink and just stab it into your skin, basically.
Yeah.
Like some ancient Samoan shit, dude.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
I don't think I want that, but I also don't have a tattoo.
Yeah,
I mean,
You want to go get it down the right way.
Listen,
Yeah, you
if
don't
I
want
got a
that.
prisoner who could do like a pretty solid like Timon and Pumbaa,
let's call Carl, dude. I bet he knows
cheek,
a guy.
You know, I
got a guy.
think I'd go.
I
for
bet
it. You got
Carl
a
knows-
guy that can prison tattoo Timon and Pumbaa on my ass cheek.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
Dude,
What
That's
a
the-
wonderful
You might
phrase.
have a few worries after that.
That's the episode next
Yeah.
week you'll be watching.
yeah, I'm like, dude, I will give that guy all the ingredients for a prison slam if he does that to Sean B. Like, I'll be like, dude, I won't even give you the Slim Jims. I'll get you the summer sausage.
We'll send
summer
we'll
yeah,
send-
yeah, I won't even give you the
Right.
Slim Jims, dude. I'll
we'll
get you the
send
big
you.
log.
We'll send you the episode with full instructions on how to put this thing together too,
Yeah.
because we
Carl
have
knows. Carl
some.
knows how to
Some
make
use a
prison
guitar
slam.
string. Jesse says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. There's
I don't know how did you get a guitar string in prison?
I don't know. I feel like that'd be on the contraband list.
You balloon that shit?
I think so. I don't even think
I don't know, but I mean, they get
mean-
harder shit in there. than
Okay,
guitar
okay,
string.
okay. Let's just be real here for a
you'd
second.
be amazed at what you can fit in your ass, dude.
Like let's say
Oh, good Lord. Here's where this
let's
is
say
going.
I'm
You'd be amazed.
putting together my prison balloon. And this is the balloon of things that I want to bring.
I don't know that
into
I don't know that
prison.
people put together a prison balloon.
It's not
Why wouldn't I?
Naked and Afraid or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It's like, Sean B's
Listen,
like,
if you're
all right,
telling
guys,
me-
I'm showing up to prison
If
next
you're
Tuesday.
telling me that I have a list, like, and a guitar string is on it, like, I'm assuming, like, I've got some things, like, you don't want to forget this shit.
Yeah, but I don't like that's one of those things like I'm about to go commit a crime, better shove this balloon in my ass just in case. You never know. I don't know, dude. How else do you do it?
I don't know.
You can't just plan it.
What is it
right?
with doing this fucking rope?
How do you get a guitar string into prison?
I don't know.
Well, Joe, you need to go to prison.
Joe,
and
yeah,
find out
help
for
us out.
No, I'm good.
Help
Let's
us
ask
out.
Carl, dude.
Let's
good.
go around the room here at most likely to go to prison. Joe, why is it you?
Why is it me? I'm not going to.
I'm too fucking pretty for prison, dude.
I just
I'd
said
be a
most
prison bitch
likely.
in 3
Oh,
seconds.
you wouldn't survive.
I would be a prison bitch in no, I would survive, but I'd have
People
to suck
don't
a lot
think
of
I
dick, dude.
would make it, or people think
He
I
would-
would
he
make
would
it,
be the
but
one
I
that has a guitar string
but I
in prison.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it. People think I would, but I wouldn't.
No,
Yeah,
you would
I'd
be
have
the
to,
one
like-
that has the guitar string.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just
You wouldn't
sit
know
in
how
the
you
corner
got
and
it.
cry.
You wouldn't know how you got it, but you'd
Tie
be the
it
one.
on your tooth and swallow it.
Okay, or that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
It's one of my buddies, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's how you do it then.
That's how you fucking do it.
Yeah,
Also,
dude, I don't
sounds
know.
like how you get rid of a loose tooth.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I'd have to like first day in, just have to like smash someone's testicles with the weight with like a dumbbell or something and assert dominance. But, like that's it. Next one, I'll do it
Sure they don't
again.
have
dude.
dumbbells.
Oh yeah, that's probably a weapon, right? I would have to find like a book. They got books in there.
They got
dude.
books.
I'm like,
You can- they can learn, yeah.
I'll get me 2 fucking hardbacks and just
Yeah,
like that's it, guys. And I'll
Got
probably
it.
get shanked the next day. But
gotta
I mean,
find you a weapon.
go out on my terms, dude. Yeah, he got shanked with the toothbrush in the toilet. Yeah, that's how he wanted to go.
That's how he would have. Jesus,
I saw someone on Facebook Marketplace selling a prison toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
What?
yeah,
You
yeah.
can find anything on there.
Yeah, like the metal toilet with the sink on the back, like the a little prison toilet. I thought about buying it because I'm like, if I ever build like a man cave, dude, could you imagine like as being like a man cave, like a pisser?
You can give everybody, all your
I mean,
friends, like PTSD.
You could just go
Yeah,
buy
they're
some.
just like they just go, they're like, oh, no, hell no, dude.
Do you guys remember the old troughs?
Yeah.
The old
like-
troughs, fuck, dude, they still have troughs.
Sometimes, but not very often.
In Mexico, that's all I pissed in. I'm pretty sure.
In Mexico,
Oh yeah, I guess here it's more civilized.
yeah, a little.
Not much,
But like, you could just get some sheet metal and build you some a trough setup.
yeah,
That'd be a
dude,
pretty
just have
sweet
a little
man
flowing
cave
water, a
toilet.
little water flowing through
That's
it.
that's some bonding right there.
Yeah, dude. And that was the weirdest thing. Like here, like when it was at the racetrack, you like piss in a trough or whatever.
Yeah.
Like in Mexico, it was like a marble trough. Like it was like a granite like countertop, but it was a fucking. I'm like, what? Are we supposed to be peeing here, dude? And it's like literally it's shoulder to shoulder. I'm like, what's up, guys?
If you can swallow a guitar string, what else could you swallow?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like a guitar string would be easy to swallow, right? Because it's like swallowing a hair.
I don't think
I'd-
so.
yeah.
I mean,
it's
I don't
wanna
not
try.
easy to swallow a hair.
I mean, it'd probably hurt, right? Maybe. But I mean, I feel like it's like, would you rather swallow?
Fagels isn't, or Sean isn't wrong here.
Some-
Some prisons,
they live better than
us.
we do. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I live pretty fucking good.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
You know what I like? You know what I like? Walking outside of my porch.
Same.
And I like to go outside and just in the middle of the day, just have a cig on my porch, watch traffic go by on Taylor Road. The little things.
It's the small
Taylor,
things,
the little
dude.
things.
It's the small
Then
things.
you'll see that red F-150 go by with the 2 flags on it.
Yeah, Joe.
On the tow truck.
On the
Oh shit!
Remember that
that
this winter when that little
road.
car gets stuck, buddy.
I will.
yeah,
I will.
So
it will get stuck.
yeah.
Okay, I'll
so,
pull you out so you don't have to have so you don't have to call Joe.
So we've got tattoos, titties, and beer. Joe, thank you for this.
Oh, you're welcome.
It is the most Joe Compton thing you could have brought us.
No, the next thing's the most
and
Joe
then
Compton
something
thing.
cool like these are both you, right?
Yeah.
This is you when you went in, you right before you got out.
Nope.
All right.
That first one is me at 18 years old when I was at boot camp.
Okay.
The
That's
one
it.
on the left, as you're looking at it, is me when I was 18 in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then on the right, don't take selfies while driving like I did in that one.
Why do you don't have to advise against it? Like you don't have to protect your integrity here, Joe. Like
But
it's okay.
I was about 36, 37 in that one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Now you're
well.
able to
I'm going to
start.
read this. It says,
Yeah,
it says to Sean B and Tyler Me, thank you for the endless laughs. Keep up the great work, Corporal Joe Compton. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate you,
yeah,
Joe.
we'll have to find his file on the wall. For that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We have to get. I've been looking at some bookshelves, some different decor in here.
Do we need a fake plant?
Why does it have to be fake?
You gonna take care of it?
Kelsey will.
She will, dude. We're like, hey, Kelsey, can you make sure our plant gets water?
She told me she would clean this room for $10 a week.
She must be down bad, dude.
We have a Kelsuela.
A Kelsuela. $10, dude. I mean, this room is probably at least a $30 room.
Every bit.
I wouldn't clean this room for $30.
After what?
I wouldn't clean this room.
You haven't even seen it with the black light.
I know.
Okay.
You haven't even seen our bathroom, dude.
Right. Yeah, we'll show you the bathroom when we're done. We have a private bathroom.
We have our own bathroom.
Don't blacklight
that
it.
door
Is
right
there room
there.
for all three of us in there?
Oh yeah, it's through that door. Isn't there like a little creepy hallway?
Yeah. It's the hills
like
have eyes shit.
It's like some shit off the saw, dude. Like you're about to go in there and get in some sort of trap that you have to like drink your own piss to get out of or something. It's weird, dude.
Can't call Bear Grylls.
Justin Petro says actually I know a guy in prison and they had a band in there. A band. They were allowed to play a little each day. True story.
Okay, so they just take the
I
string off
guarantee
one
some of
those.
the songs were
Code.
not prison related.
Secret code.
They were fire, dude. They're about to start. They're about to get out and fucking reunite and get the band back together. Drop
The jailbreakers.
Drop a track.
Yeah, they're not allowed to sing any songs about breaking in and out of jail. You know.
Yeah.
Well, Jailhouse Rock's off that list then.
Huh?
I guess Jailhouse Rock would be off the list.
Yeah. Folsom
I
Blues
mean,
Brews.
Jailhouse Rock is kind of about like embracing the jail life.
Hey, are you going to sing about that when you're in?
Yeah, you better fucking embrace it if you're in.
Knows
The trouble that I see.
I think some of those people just like being in jail, right?
100%.
Like
Some
they just
people.
like they get out and they just like go
So,
find the nearest
I don't
old
even
person
know
to punch to go back in.
That it said they like being in jail. They can't handle not having the structure that prison or jail
I
offers.
guess, yeah, they can't. So
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of inmates get out for a long time. Like just what's that guy name? Like JD something. I always see his YouTube shorts.
JD Vance.
No, it's like JD.
I have a
don't
gift.
know. I don't know what it is,
Oh,
but
you have a gift.
he's like a prison guy, and he
Yeah?
like shows videos of like people that just literally like get out and like after like a week or two they have a meltdown.
And as you
because
see, Kyle's reaching in his prison purse.
Plants are cool. I once had a fern named Robert. Robert Plant. Nicely done. Nicely
Oh,
done,
good Lord.
Kelvin.
Look at all those gifts for you. He's trying
Rip
to give
it.
He's trying to give y'all a heart attack.
Are we
4 drinks
sponsored?
and there's 4 of us.
Oh.
You know
Deployment flashbacks.
You know what Rippets are.
Oh, I wish you had the baby rippets.
What are they?
I went to find them. No one
They're
had them.
just regular energy drinks, right?
No, the military kept this company in business.
Yes.
So I have 4 different ones. There's a 3-way power F-bomb and a Stinger Mo. Joe, I feel like you need a 3-way in your life. Chomby, you get a Stinger Mo.
A Stinger Mo.
Yeah. Tyler, you get a power. I get the F-bomb.
Now hold on, because we have a little disclosure here. Are these like worse than Red Bull?
No, these are pretty good.
No, I mean am I about to get jittery as fuck?
No.
Okay, so it's
No.
just a regular energy.
Yeah,
drink.
yeah.
Okay,
There's 160
it's just
milligrams
what
of
the
caffeine.
military uses.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
because they were like 40 cents.
It's like you get a fuckload of vitamin B12 from this bitch. 830% of your daily value. You ain't gonna need B12 for like the rest of your life, dude.
Yeah.
How much taurine is in it? Remember when
I
they
don't think they had discovered taurine when these were made yet.
remember when they told everybody that taurine was
Oh, right there
bull
it is.
semen?
Taurine. Yeah.
It's bull semen.
What is it really?
I don't know.
Look it up.
Could be bull semen. Well,
Look it up, dude. Well, that's like imitation vanilla comes out of a beaver's ass.
But
What?
You
What-
didn't know that?
No.
Imitation
We need to be fair,
vanilla.
put that on the couch.
Imitation vanilla comes out of a beaver's ass.
No way.
according to the Google.
Look it
Hold
up.
on.
I swear.
First of all, taurine.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers.
I'm not gonna lie.
One
This kind of
military
smells
man
like
to the other.
garbage. Like it don't smell good, but it tastes pretty good. It tastes like a melted popsicle. You know, like when you eat like a red popsicle and then
just
you
like-
melt it and the
Dude, that is
bottom
good.
melts.
It just tastes like water.
Taurine is a type of
Like
chemical
shit.
called an aminosulfonic acid. It occurs naturally in the body. The best food sources are meat, fish, eggs. Taurine has important functions in the heart and brain. All right. Not bull semen.
Okay, look up beaver ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You mean vanilla?
Vanilla
Extract.
beaver ass.
Extract.
It's from the anal gland.
Does artificial vanilla flavoring from beaver anal glands? Let's see here.
This site has been blocked.
Oh no, dude.
Used in flavoring tea.
That's Reddit. That ain't on block Reddit. Anything's allowed on Reddit.
Okay. So does vanilla flavoring actually come from beaver butts? Despite internet claims, castoreum, a substance found in beaver glands, is rarely used today as a food flavoring.
But
Rarely used today. That means it was used. That means it could still be used. It says
just
rarely.
Rarely. Sometimes. Depends on what brand you get. If you get it from the dollar store.
Yeah, if you get that Clover Valley shit, dude, that's beaver ass.
You're eating the beaver ass.
Yeah. You spring for some McCormick's, you might be doing all right.
I mean, I'm always going to spring for McCormick's now.
That's Teddy Barbara.
How do you discover that you can flavor something with a beaver's ass? How do you
Same way they discovered milk.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they like seen a baby cow drinking that, and they're like, man, I wonder if I can do that.
And that's weird. Like, whoever discovered milk was doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, they probably saw, like, the calf doing it, and they're like, oh, man, if it does it, and they're like, tried it, and they're like, this shit's actually good,
This
guys.
is bomb.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Our story's better.
beaver ass, that's fucked up. Like, you're like, brother, it tries to dive down in a hole. Like, wait, what is it? Wait, what animal is that? That's like a bulletproof ass, dude. What is it? It's like a wombat or something. Their asses are like armored, so they like dive into a hole.
15 minutes in, and
I don't
want to
know
Google
what Tyler's search history is.
No.
Yeah.
Look,
wombat.
I don't know if
bulletproof ass.
I don't know if it's a wombat, but it's something, right? And they like dive into a hole, and like basically the predator just attacks its ass, and it doesn't do any damage to it, and then it's like
Armadillo?
no, it's like a wombat or something.
Those give you leprosy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a wombat?
So wombats' deadly bums, how they use their skull-crushing rumps to fight and play and flirt.
See, dude.
What? That's not anything what you said.
Oh, look at it. There's probably.
Well, okay, so if their bum can crush my skull, it's probably bulletproof.
Yeah. They like dive into they like have like a hole or whatever, right?
Holy
and they
hell.
like dive.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Sit down.
If anyone thought we were going to talk about veteran stuff, I don't know that was going to be the case.
I feel like this is the most veteran conversation you can have.
Yeah, we're pretty damn spot on.
Yeah. I just
Keeping it kind of BG.
we have our favorite.
We're not talking about
veterans.
anything with. Never mind. I ain't gonna go there. Blenders.
Go ahead and go there. It's fine.
No.
Can't cancel me. I own the motherfucker. Let's go.
Can't cancel me, dude.
Yeah.
I think I forgot my
I
phone.
don't want to. I don't want to offend anybody.
Offend?
I think if they watch this,
That's why wombats weren't allowed to Diddy parties. Thank you, Cody. Brings a whole new meaning to eating ass.
Oh God.
Nah,
Can you imagine though? Like this guy's like, hey, I just squeezed this beaver into my coffee. You got to try this.
Yeah, it's like, dude. So I was eating this beaver and I ran out of regular meat. So like I ate its butt, and they're like,
So,
what? And they're like, yeah,
what
it
I
actually
will
tastes
say,
good, dude.
on a semi-serious note, like the beaver, like so back in the day, the beavers were like fucking gold.
Yeah.
In early U.S.
The beaver tail's good.
Yeah, well, just beaver. Period. They could use every part of a beaver.
Yeah.
For a source of something. And we're talking settler days. We're talking
yeah.
early
Like, dude,
1800s.
Can you imagine wearing a nice
Back
pair
when
of
Joe
fucking
was a little kid.
Beavers?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, Joe, he's running around in his little beaver pelt underwear he had.
Yeah, right.
Kids get Gavin beaver underwear.
Yeah, dude.
Right,
he's
Captain
fucking
Beaver? I love it. I love it.
Captain
No,
Beaver,
but so they used everything they possibly could from any living
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's along those lines. But they were like, I still don't want to be the guy that was like, there's a secretion there.
Somebody taste
Lick it.
Yeah, somebody
Lick
taste it. Or it's like how they discovered like certain things are poisonous. They're like, well, Ted ate one of these last week, and
he lasted
he lasted 13 seconds, and then they're like, what about that other mushroom? Oh yeah, well, Phil's still tripping balls. It's like,
Yeah.
write that one down.
Good mushroom, bad mushroom.
Yeah.
Dana Taylor says, Tyler, your hair is very demure this evening. I'm a fan. Very mindful.
Yeah,
Very demure.
I hate that fucking.
Why? It's so
TikTok
fucking
trend.
funny.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't know.
You don't like the word demure?
The fad.
Yeah, the fad. I don't like
yeah.
the fad. Like if you
I'm
use
the
demure
same.
your whole life, cool. If not, dude,
I didn't.
I know,
And
but
I do now.
You don't.
I don't give a fuck.
I've never heard you
what
say it
you
one
think.
time. Yeah, you do. You literally text me and say, Tyler,
What do you think?
literally texted me, dude. Hey, what do you think?
Okay. All right, that's fair.
Your hair does look good. I miss it. I miss mine.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no,
dude.
your hair does
Dude, it
look
looks good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I use my 8-in-1 in it when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
It's everything.
I got rid of mine because it wouldn't grow like that.
See, you got it's a very strict regimen, Joe, of olive oil and mane and tail. You have to use them both simultaneously because the mane and tail knots it up, and the olive oil untangles it. So if you use them both, the mane and tail gets it growing lush.
I used that the first time I grew my
Hey,
hair
do
out.
the
Yeah,
do the
it
wave.
makes-
Do the wave. Show him. Show him. No, keep it up. Keep
Dude,
it
it's
up.
pretty long.
Yeah.
My penis can only get so erect.
It can only take so much before it explodes out of my. Yeah, dude, it's long though.
Yeah. No, it looks good.
Yeah, I didn't know it was this
like
long
it.
until I let it down. Because I keep it up all the time now because
Right.
Amelia grabs it, right?
Right.
So like I keep it up most of the time. And it's like I let it down one day, I'm like, shit, dude. Like I sleep with it up and everything.
Well, let me specify as a combination of it not growing as long as I wanted it to, and my sister nagging at me nonstop to get my hair cut.
You know, no one really nagged. They nagged at me like 'cause
Right? Albert, I agree.
This is like my third time having it long, I think. And like the first time people nagged, and the second time they kind of nagged, and now I think they just gave up because like, yeah, he's fucking gonna.
My
do whatever
mother
he
did
wants
that, and I think she eventually.
My
gave
mom
up.
don't give a fuck.
I dig the Kyle look now.
Yeah.
Like short hair, beard kept, like
He ain't digging
I
it.
don't like it at
You
all.
should
I
have
can
heard
tell you
him.
don't like it.
You should have heard
Yeah,
him when we was up at the NHRA Nationals this year.
It was
Right after he shaved it.
It was right before I shaved it, right?
No, it was after.
Nick Grahams, how you doing?
I think no, it was before.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause-
God, I don't know if it's going to grow back. I don't know if I should do
Look
this.
at
I don't know if it's
Like,
going to grow
this
back.
White spot right here.
Yeah.
I didn't think it because it was shaved. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Not humble moment.
Not gonna lie, you look kind of like a tech geek.
Yeah, dude, Geek Squad, you gonna replace my iPhone screen?
Yeah.
You can't. It's an
Not on the
iPhone. It's
new
an
ones.
iPhone. It's
Yeah,
garbage.
not
Throw it
on
in
the
the
new ones.
trash.
No,
Get an
dude.
Android.
Wow.
Yeah, he was seriously.
So Sean B, as someone from on the other side
I hate that,
came over from
I
the other
hate
side
that
of the
I
aisle.
switched teams. But here's what I will say when it comes to the iPhone and Android battle.
There's none. There is none.
When I met my ex-wife, I was
Boo that woman. Boo.
oh man. Okay, we're being honest.
The one thing that she did good was switch you to iPhone.
When I met my ex-wife, I was Android, she was iPhone.
Yep.
And she convinced me that it made sense from a family share standpoint to go with iPhone. And she wasn't wrong. Now that she is no longer my wife, I went to Verizon.
Don't say you got
the other
an
day.
Android phone.
No. I'm upgrading to the iPhone 16.
My
My
boy.
guy.
this man.
My guy.
Because hey, listen.
You are outnumbered.
I'll die on this hill by myself.
Listen, I would have said no back to Android. The standard built-in features now, like Apple, what is it? The fucking smart shit that Apple does now in the new phones.
Android's had for 14 years.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's different.
Yeah,
Apple Intelligence.
Sean B, this is exactly the way it was explaining this to you before you got an iPhone, dude. It was the exact same way. I would explain, say, no, dude, no. Now look at you. Look at you, dude.
Fully converted.
They grow up so fast,
Well,
Joe. They grow up so fast.
Android has adopted some of iPhone or Apple's.
We've got
Well,
one.
now they have
I
like
wonder-
the
I
RCS
wonder
messaging.
why.
So like
It's-
now,
It's basically they've switched to Google Chat, which is basically iMessage.
yeah. So like
I
now,
wonder
like,
why they did that.
well, like so iPhones, like if I text Kyle, it showed me like delivered and read and everything, like it does iMessage.
Yeah.
But yeah, why didn't they do that fucking 10 years ago? They could have done
Because
that
we
at
were
any point.
doing like
Because
better
they-
cameras,
Well,
better
probably,
everything.
Probably because didn't
that's the
Apple
other
and
thing.
Google just get in huge ass fucking trouble?
You were doing better cameras, and then now you're just
Actually, I will
fucking
reverse that. Apple was kicking Samsung's or Android's ass for many years, and then Samsung was like, "Oh,
Samsung raised the bar for a while,
yeah, they're still
but
raising
that
the
is
bar."
no longer the case.
Yeah.
It's okay to be wrong.
Tyler, one of our.
This is my conversation with Sean B for like 5 years, dude. This is it.
It's
This
fine.
is it.
It's fine.
Tyler, one of our kids is growing
Jeff
up. We
Dole
gotta wait
says,
a little
even-
more.
I know.
Yeah.
He'll one of these days. We gotta give him time.
Don't listen to my
He's out-
dad.
I'm gonna listen to your dad. He's a smart man.
Wait,
But
what-
yeah, so my
Don't
dad
listen to
says
my
my
dad.
dad misses his Android. Yeah, that's just
Hey
'cause
Dan, ask for one for Christmas. Christmas is coming up.
No,
he's not getting it. Android was leading in the camera game for a long time, but you said that Dana was leading in the camera game. You can't touch the camera Apple puts on the new phones.
Dude,
now,
they're good.
Give me your phone. I'll touch it. Yes, you
touch
can.
it.
Mine's way better.
No way.
They're good, dude.
No way.
Way better.
I'm just soaking.
I could
it
take
all
my
up.
my
I'm
an
just
Android
fucking
from 5
soaking
years
it all
ago.
in, dude. Soaking it all.
All right,
in.
chat. Talk to me. What's up, Dan Rayburn? How you doing, buddy?
I literally had
flashbacks.
this same
Talk to me,
conversation
chat.
with Sean B. Yeah, the same
I've
one.
heard this
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
On the show
I'm
with
soaking
you.
it all
Yeah.
in, dude.
Talk to me in the chat, guys.
Soaking it all
iPhone,
in.
Android. It's an
Oh, I know. I'm gonna be
age-old-
outnumbered,
It's
but
an
that doesn't mean
age-old
I'm
battle.
wrong.
Yeah, you're going to be outnumbered.
So like Androids, they have their place, right? Like
100%.
If you're like super tech savvy and you like want to jailbreak it and like do all like when I had Android, I had an emulator on mine where I could play fucking Game Boy games, which is
Yeah.
fucking sick,
It's
right?
badass.
But iPhones are just out of the box, like just streamlined, smooth.
Yep.
They always work.
Smooth as silk.
Yeah.
Look better, feel better in your hand. Everything.
Listen to him, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait. Which phone would just randomly catch on fire and you weren't allowed to fly with for a long time?
The Note 10. The Galaxy Note 10.
Have you ever not been able to fly with an iPhone?
Never.
Huh, interesting.
Never. Even when I was trying to get the Note 10 that caught on fire,
Crazy.
I wanted it really bad. I was
Same.
mad that
That's the only Note I never had.
I was really mad that they didn't have it because I think it was a 10. It might have been an earlier version even.
No,
but
I think it was a 10.
that's what I thought too. I wanted that phone. All right. Keldon says, I wish Elon would follow through on the Tesla phone.
Oh,
You would be able to make calls
him-
from anywhere
give
in
him
the
time.
world, and it
Give
would
him
be
time.
Starlink, so you'd never be somewhere without signal. It would be a game changer.
That would be-
Absolutely,
That
it'd
would be
a game
sick,
changer.
dude. That'd be sick.
I'm tempted to drive to your house and force myself as a guest speaker for this episode.
You can drive to his house all
you
you
can go to
want.
my house all you want, but this
Oh, wait,
is
who said that?
Michael Pruitt, who we've got to have on the show. He's
Oh
an
yeah.
awesome guy.
Yeah. It's not in the. We have a studio now that's not in Sean B's
Yep.
spare room.
Justin,
Exactly.
Justin
the
Petro.
fucking holes on the moon. Your iPhone can't do that.
They're not holes; they're craters for one.
Have you been there?
Jeffrey,
Neither have we. Neither have we. We don't know. We don't know.
Jeffrey Dold, I have never heard you swear in my life.
Huh?
And then there's two swear words in that message alone. He is passionate
See
about
Same.
this debate.
I like this guy. Get him on the show
passionate.
too.
Yeah,
about
he's
this
like
debate.
he's an Android guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to be.
It's
You've got to be overly passionate when you're
yeah.
utterly.
I mean, it's like
serviced
that's
by your
usually like
phone.
the inferior people never know that they're inferior, right? They just don't know.
Hey, Tyler, we have to overlook their faults.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. It's okay.
Joe, you have an iPhone 4. Calm down.
He has the 4 because he's on a list. He's got to keep it on the download.
Right,
It's not the 4; it's the original one. Get it right.
Got the burner
The
phone
iPhone
over there.
3D or whatever, the iPhone 3.
Oh shit, Joe! I gotta say though, we've been talking about hair. I'm digging the mustache goatee combo. It gives you a certain type of look. Don't get me wrong.
Compared to the scraggly homeless
But,
guy I
yeah,
was looking
you
like a couple weeks ago.
You cleaned it up a little bit.
Cleaned it up.
You cleaned it up a little bit, and your shirt tonight has sleeves on it.
That's
You know, it's
That's a change. That's a change.
getting to be that
Now,
cold time of year.
I'm
I
not-
have to.
He's like, I gotta cover my. He's like, I
I'm
gotta
not a
cover my
fucking hater.
core,
The,
my
the
biceps.
shirt
up.
underneath this is absolutely sleeveless. I love a sleeveless shirt.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Sean B. Like I've seen him in Vegas on the man trip in a fucking sleeveless, just going to town on a slot machine, dude.
100%.
He fucking loves sleeveless shirts.
It's called comfort, baby.
And I've never like in high school. I think I owned like one sleeveless shirt, but I've just never been a sleeveless shirt guy. I don't know. I don't know
I've got
why.
a couple. I don't wear very often.
Yeah.
Sean Fegley says, heard the Tesla phone is a one-time fee of $100. That'd be awesome.
You know what else is a one-time fee of $100? My grandma's QVC phone, dude. I swear to God, she buys one off QVC.
Well,
once a
here's
year,
the thing, though.
and it lasts her a
Here's
whole
the thing,
year.
though. She had to send 3 easy payments of $39.95 and shipping and handling.
Yep. Dude, that fucking, she gets one every single year. They have the same deal at the same time. She literally buys one every year, and then one of the grandkids has to go fucking set it up for her, dude. It's like, but it works, right? Works all year long.
Yeah.
All year. I'm like, I don't know how in the fuck you get a phone for $99 that lasts for a whole year, but more power to you.
Now, Kyle, if you're going to be an Android person, which it seems you are, and that's fine.
Always. There's nothing that could bring me over to the
Are you a Galaxy person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody has
If you
their
talk,
price.
if you bring a Google Pixel in
no,
here,
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
Android's better. I'm not even
Android's
playing with
To
you.
me, that's not even in the conversation.
No, it's not in the conversation. The Samsung Galaxy. Samsung's been a leader in the game for a long time.
That's like,
Yeah.
well, that's like the only two argument. Like, you either are Samsung Galaxy or iPhone. That's it. That's like the only two.
You
phones,
can't be like, I love Android. I got a Pixel. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I agreed.
Get out of here.
Everybody's
51
got
years
their
of
price.
concrete, and you think I don't cuss? Correct. I'm not saying I figured you did. I just never heard it myself, Jeffrey. I'm happy to hear this.
Did he say 51 years of concrete?
Dude, that guy's been laying concrete for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if I know who we're talking about. Then.
You've met Jeff before.
I didn't think he's that old.
I honestly didn't think that either. Come on, Sean, you love Scratch. Oh, I do. You know I do, right? Something to do tonight? There's nothing to do tonight.
What's
It's
Scratch?
a Wednesday.
Scratch. Michael Pruitt, rock and roll nickname. Good dude. Got to have him on. He'd be fun. He'd be a fun guest. We like this.
I'm down.
All right. 65. Jeff, 65. Been laying concrete since age 14.
Jeff is 65?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know who we're talking about then.
Yeah.
I have to see him.
Dude, he's okay, take your standard concrete guy.
Yeah.
Only Jeff's nice as shit. But
Email
he
some
still
nudes
has
to
those, like, he's-
mindsnacks@gmail.com. I'm just kidding.
Dude,
Some
no,
headshots.
I don't think I have to tell you this, Jeff, but no.
He
no
won't.
nudes.
He won't do it. He won't do
No
it.
nudes. I do, however, want to make light of something real quick.
What?
We, Tyler, and I want to talk about this a few times tonight. We have agreed upon an initiative for a big tip for Christmas time. We've talked about this before.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
I'm intrigued.
We called it the big. I called it the big tip, but we might switch it to just the tip because it seems like more us.
Sounds cool.
But yeah, it does sound cool. But
We need to get with Justin
So
Lucas
what we're
about
gonna
getting our
do-
logo on the box.
well, I wanted to tell you guys what we're going to do is we're going to. We've opened up the Venmo for anybody that wants to donate. So what's going to happen is close to Christmas time, we are going to
we have,
select
like, a
be it
QR
a
code?
random delivery driver. I've got the Venmo address that I'm going to throw on the screen here in a minute. Random delivery driver, restaurant employee, whoever it is going to receive near Christmas time a big tip. Our goal is $800.
Yeah,
Is
it's
our
like
goal.
call a pizza, have the delivery guy bring it, tip
Yep.
him $800. Like,
Yep.
around the holidays,
yeah.
dude, that's a game changer.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Can I
our
be a pizza
goal,
driver?
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
goal is to raise $800.
Kyle's like, he hears us call it in. He's like, fuck. He like, hurry up and goes to Papa
I'm gonna
John's.
take that one.
Yeah. He hears picks up a pizza. He has like all the signs in the back, like hot box, whatever it is. He's like,
Right.
Throw it on top.
yeah. Shit.
But yeah, well, and that's the other problem with doing this kind of publicly in a small town. It's like, there's a good chance that somebody's going to be like, oh.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll know.
know where that's going.
Yeah, but we'll like.
It
We
will
need
be at a
to
random
order a
time.
couple like around that day too.
We don't even have to do that. We'll just have like someone else call it in, right?
Yeah,
Right.
That's fair.
We'll just
Yeah.
have someone else call it in.
I like it. We'll eat pizza at their house.
Yeah.
Yeah, good talk.
You know what I mean?
Good talk.
Have someone call it in and be like, yeah, cool. And then when the guy shows up, it's like, boom, dude.
But the goal,
or girl, whatever it
we're
is.
trying to over the next probably 6 weeks raise $800 is the goal. Now,
I'm gonna
obviously,
do like a bake sale.
If we exceed the goal, that's great. But $800 is the goal, and I'm going to put the Venmo address on the screen now. It is to support the big tip, and I could have picked a better color for those letters. I'm going to go ahead. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip to this other screen real quick and do that. There you go. To support the big tip, it's Venmo at MindSnacksPod if you want to support.
We can probably
The
generate a
big tip.
QR code for it, right?
We
That
probably can to
that
throw
we
it
can,
up on the screen.
Print out and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we can print it out and leave it anywhere.
Yep.
Like the big tip.
Yep.
Ju-
Support
just
the big
the tip.
Just the tip. We probably should have talked more about that. I thought we
didn't have a planning stage.
the big tip, but
This
just
is the planning
tip.
stage.
Yeah. Our R&D department really failed us. on
Let you
that.
down.
Right.
Turns out we're the R&D
Yeah.
department.
It turns out we're the R&D department, but Venmo at MindSnacksPod to donate to the big tip. Just in the description, put the big tip. Of course, if you want to support the stream, you can also support the stream by just sending that money to Venmo at MindSnacksPod because, we love it when you support the stream too.
Yeah.
So make sure you, what?
I was pointing to the donut link.
The My Snacks logo.
Well, that's where the donut link was.
Oh, wait a minute. Do it again.
No, you're off.
It did. I can't put it on the other side where it was.
It's only on the other side on that other.
Way over there.
Yeah, way over there.
Way over there.
Yeah,
Venmo at MindSnacksPod to support the big tip. Again, our goal is to raise $800 to tip to an unbeknownst delivery driver, server,
Or like a
whatever,
server or
however it
something.
works out.
But yeah, it would be even cool to like
Go in a restaurant.
Go
and
in a
do it.
restaurant and just leave it.
We just want to bless somebody for Christmas time. This year.
Yeah, maybe we do 2 400s. You never know.
Yeah, who knows?
You never know.
Who knows?
2 400s, 1 800. You never know. Well, I guess it'll be one of those things in the moment where like
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you might sometimes you can just tell like someone like needs it, right?
Sure.
So we might just be like, fuck, she needs it, or he needs it. Here you go.
But big tips coming this way in December for his Christmas time. Mind Snacks podcast. We need to get more charitable. It's
Then
a thing that
whoever
we've
you
always needed
decide
to
to
do.
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Whoever you decide to tip, get them on the pod. Let them talk about their story.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe they don't want to tell their story.
Some people don't like to get in the spotlight like that.
Right.
I will share all of the details.
I was like, for $800, dude.
Thanks, Kyle.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
We appreciate you.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, you never told us that story.
Again, you look like you're on Geek Squad.
Yeah, I like the long hair, Kyle, dude.
You look like Dave.
Thank you.
You look like Dave from IT. Hey, Dave, I got a problem with my data drop. Can you swing by later and reset my internet router?
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back
Can
in?
you swing
See,
by later?
perfect for the fucking
Can
job.
you swing by later and
He's
check
perfect
and
for the
reset
job.
my internet router?
Perfect for the job.
So, since you didn't tell them about the story about that, Kyle, you want to enlighten them on what happened?
Sure.
Yeah, I never heard.
Yeah, let's hear this.
So you play World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
They had a new expansion came out in August. So I took a few days off of work.
War
for it.
Within. Yep.
War Within, yeah. And I did a 24-hour stream when it came out.
Okay.
And I needed a new video card at the time. Obviously, I don't know. I had a little dono go in the corner of my stream, and I was about 20 hours or so into the stream, and somebody asked, they're like, what would it take for you to stream for another 24 hours to make it 48? And I'm like, shit. You fill that dono goal up. I said, I'd go for another 24 hours. I said, shit. I'd even cut my hair and shave my beard off because it was a $950 goal. And I'm like, there's no way they're going to give me $950 in less than 4 hours. There's no way.
Yeah, dude. That you never test the fucking internet, dude.
They did.
Never test the internet.
They did.
One in particular.
Yeah. So, one of my buddies that I play WoW with, there's multiple people that donated, but he donated like a significant portion of it, and he's the one who got it to the goal at the very end. So I let him shave my head in a Walmart parking lot in Greenwood, in the back of his truck.
Hell yeah, dude. See, that's why you never test the internet, man.
That setup they used too. I watched the stream. That was an interesting setup y'all used to get that shit done.
Yeah. He's got a real bougie truck, so he just plugged it into his truck. And
oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Actually, Sean Bigley was actually there too, him and his wife and kids. We all went out to eat the dinner before, just
the last supper. The last supper with Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle, Jesus Kyle. Now he's now he's like
now he's Dave
IT Kyle now.
Yeah, now he's IT Kyle.
But so I was like, I did everything I could to get out of it too. I'm like,
yes,
anything.
Jeff, you can do that.
I will do anything to get out of it.
Nope. Now you just gotta grow it back out.
And they were like, no. So all right.
Sometimes, like I noticed, like when I cut mine off, like after I had it long and I cut it off, it grew back better.
Yeah.
Like this is like the third time it's been long. I think this is the best that's ever.
It does look good this time.
Yeah, I think I don't know, and I don't know that cutting it off helped anything, but I think just kind of like a fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It looks good. I actually use product in it now. Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding about the mane and tail, Joe. Don't ever use that.
I did use it the first time I grew my hair.
I did too, and I think it does do a thing, but it made my hair get into knots if I didn't like use a very good conditioner or. I buy this like spray stuff. I don't even know what it is, but it's got like coconut oil and shit in it, dude. Works like a fucking charm.
Yep.
Works like a charm. And like this is the first time I've ever actually took care of it, right? Like, and that's probably just because Allie buys the shampoo now and not me.
Right.
Like I'd be using like some fucking Suave, like fucking 3-in-1, whatever it is, like feet, hair, and conditioner, whatever, dude. I'm like
feet's first instead of last.
Yeah, it's first. It's man. I was talking to Allie the other day. I'm like, man, I want to go get a pedicure and be like, man, these foot jobs aren't so bad. like I don't know. Just post picture. You know how people get fired up about that? Dude?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I don't know if you were a bitch, but these foot jobs aren't so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like Tyler, it's called a pedicure. Man, I've heard it both ways. I heard it both ways.
So sick.
That's good.
Dude, it is it's Kyle Killinger and Joe Compton on the Mind Snacks podcast tonight. We're jacked that you guys are here. We appreciate you so much. I don't know how much more fun we're going to have before we go, but I know we're just getting started, really.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 40 minutes into the show, we're just getting started,
Yeah.
But I do have to take a couple of minutes, and I do have to talk about a couple of people that help make the show go round. So without further ado,
Ad break.
if you need your pets taken care of on a nightly or weekly or weekend basis, that was the AI version.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. And do the real one. Just like Home Doggy Daycare is the place to take your pets if you need help watching your pets. Maybe you just want to get them socialized and have them there through the daytime. Maybe you need to leave town for a couple days or maybe the weekend. Whatever it is, Just Like Home Doggy Daycare has your back. You can find them on Facebook, Just Like Home Doggy Daycare, or maybe on the web, justlikehomedoggy.com. Listen, these pets are taken care of very well. They live in the house, just like all the other pets that actually live at the house. Kennels? No kennels. No pets sleeping alone. No pets not comfortable. That's not how Just Like Home Doggy Daycare does it. It's just like home. You may have to be away, but for your pets, it will be
Just like home.
Exactly. Tyler nailed that. And he
Did I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I nail it, dude?
You nailed that.
You nailed it.
I mean, you knocked that out
I had
of
the camera
park.
stare going and everything, dude.
Yeah, you really did.
That was good.
You really,
That was good.
you
That was
really
good.
hit a home
I've been
run
practicing
there.
for that one all week.
You really hit a home. You're like
I'm just sitting at home. I'm just like, just like home.
You're like
Just
you're like
I was like, what the fuck are
you're
you
like
doing?
you're like Shohei Ohtani of helping me with ads.
I
Yeah,
know that name.
He's really good.
Yeah, baseball guy.
Yeah,
One of his baseballs just sold for like $1 million.
yeah,
Did you see that? That's why I know that.
yeah. Well, he's actually a stud. Do they accept wombats? No, the asses I'm told are too armorful.
Not really a whole lot you can do with one of those.
Tough to deal with. Although they are, if you Google wombat, they're cute as fuck.
They're cute, dude.
Why are
You'd never
they so
expect that thing to have like an
cute?
armored ass.
Why
I was
are they
like,
so cute.
I don't know. I forget how I even learned that. I was watching like some documentary of some kind.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
was
know
watching
how
like
you
some
learned it.
documentary, and they're like, "Oh yeah," and this cute little wombat, and they're like, "Oh, it's a predator's after it," and it like dives into a hole and leaves its ass sticking out, and it just like fucking gnaws on its ass and just gives up. It's like, yeah, whatever, and just leaves. I'm like,
This thing's got an ass of armor.
yeah.
Also got to bring up Edge Construction. We are currently in the Edge Construction studio. Edge Construction is the masters of the construction industry. The masters of the construction industry. Brian, Kelsey, Maddie, the entire team, amazing people. Edge Construction. You need some dirt work done, a little site development, general construction, concrete, whatever it is. Edge Construction absolutely has your back. Give them a call, 812-343-3035. Do me a favor and Tyler a favor. Tell them the Mind Snacks podcast sent you. If they actually get a phone call one day and they're like, hey, we called you because we heard about you on the Mind Snacks podcast, I don't know if we'll pay utilities ever again. Imagine if we landed them like a $300,000 job. They were like, we heard about you guys on Mind Snacks. What?
They're like,
Commission much?
First off, we'll be like,
Commission much?
Why are you watching that show?
Right. What is
They're
wrong?
like, we can't help you. We can't afford any
What
of this
is wrong
shit.
with you?
Yeah.
But yeah, Edge Construction, 812-343-3035. Give them a call. They're amazing people. That's who you want doing your job. Edge Construction. Tyler, me? It's November 13th. You know what that means?
Yeah.
It means in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from tonight,
Thanksgiving.
this podcast will have lived for 5 years.
Turkey wrap.
Dude, I can't
5
believe
years.
I can't believe that it's been 5. Like, I'm surprised we haven't been canceled or shut down by now.
5 years.
Banned
Dude.
from every social media outlet there is.
Wednesday, November 27th.
Your camera? Oh yeah. How does only?
Oh man. only Kyle's locked up?
Yeah. Only
I
that.
wonder
Thinking very intently
Dude,
right now.
that's like the 1,000-yard stare going right there. Dude.
yeah, I'm not real sure how that
I got this ripping in me now, guys. I'm seeing shit.
Yeah, I got this ripping at me now, boys.
Jason Anderson, how you doing?
How you doing, Jace?
How you doing?
Hello.
All right. Well,
Is he still? Where's he at?
he is here.
Okay. I
Now.
didn't know if he was still over.
He is now married.
Yeah. I didn't know
But
if
he is here.
I didn't know if he was across the water. Or not.
Okay. Well, I have a little bit of
pond.
work to do. I'm going to try to do this live.
I can't believe only one. That's an improvement, dude.
That's a new one. Now
usually they all lock up.
I wonder, yeah, Audacity is still running and recording audio. Everything seems to be working fine except for
Interesting.
except for Kyle's camera.
Nobody needs that anyway.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to work on this live while you three continue speaking.
Okay.
So
we'll get back to like the Veterans Day. So did both of you? Did you guys go to MCRD or did one of you go to Paris Island?
San Diego. Okay.
Yes.
So I went to pick when James, my brother, I went to San Diego when he graduated. It was kind of a cool place, right? They had like that little museum thing on there. Mm-hmm. So I like
right there, right next door to the airport.
Yeah. So I went and looked at
Freedom. It's right there.
Looked at the that museum thing they had. Is cool. A tree fell on an old lady when I was there.
What?
They had
like
trees?
Yeah,
you know, trees.
Yeah. There was it was like the only tree I saw, and it like had rained for the first time in like 6 months, and I don't know if the tree just got too heavy with water, it couldn't handle it because it was so dry, but it literally just felt like we were all standing out there because they were like, when you go to pick, I don't know if you've ever been on that side of it, but like when you go to pick people up, like obviously you guys are like over like by the parade deck and stuff, getting all your stuff, and they have all of us in an area giving us kind of like a lowdown, like, hey, this is what's all going to happen, this is how you do it, and we're just standing there, and all of a sudden I heard like, and I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm like looking around, and this tree's just coming down, and this guy has this old lady in a wheelchair, and he's just running, dude, and they just disappear. I'm like, oh fuck, yeah, dude. And then obviously all the Marines that were there that were like showing us like charge over there and like dug them all out.
Pick the tree up and just move it.
Yeah, it was like, but I'm like,
tree?
Oh my god, yeah, they like broke her hip and like, I'm like, holy shit, can you imagine like someone's grandma?
She ain't paying that doctor.
No, dude. But yeah, I'm like, that was wild. Like, I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I flew into Vegas and drove to San Diego, and then we picked him up and then drove back to Vegas for a couple and stayed the weekend and then flew back home.
I love it out there.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Like that's what he was saying. He's like, yeah, the weather is whatever, 80 degrees all year long almost. And
I was there during the summer for basic training. I went in June and graduated, let me think, September.
Okay. I think James graduated in July.
I think that was in August, I'm pretty sure.
That's probably hotter.
When you went or graduated?
Graduated, yeah.
So where were you guys?
August.
Where'd you guys go? Like, did you get stationed in Pendleton after that, or like 29 Palms or Pendleton?
I was in Pendleton, yeah.
I was in Hawaii, my first enlistment.
Yeah, that's where you left the Mitsubishi Mirage at, is Hawaii?
No, that's where Tucolvi left it.
Oh, that's the best story I ever heard, dude.
That's where Jason Tucolvi left it. Then my second enlistment, I was at Pendleton.
Okay. Pendleton's huge.
It is.
Like
it has its own zip code.
Yeah. So we're there like
92055.
Like I know, like when James was out there, like they had the wildfires that came through, and like they had to evacuate parts of the base.
Dude, they waited till it was across the street.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I guess we better go now.
Yeah, he said like the smoke would be so thick you couldn't even see anything, and they're like, all right, we better start getting shit out of here.
I seen flames coming over the fire break over the ridge line out in the distance before they evacuated us.
Yeah, that's like, they're just like, we'll hold
we
out
was
for
all
a
just
second.
standing in the barracks, just drinking beer, watching the fire. Just all of a sudden, oh shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, that's, and then like he said like they were laughing because they're like, they had like buddies on tank crew or whatever, and they're like, haha, you guys gotta carry all, and they're just like, they just like throw all their shit on the side of a tank and just rolled out, and they're like, haha, see you guys.
Yeah. I just rolled out in the old Hillbilly Deluxe Ford Explorer I had.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they made James, they made them all like just ruck out of there. Like they didn't have enough vehicles to get them all in. So they're just like, hey guys, walk down to the beach. And,
that way.
Yeah, walk down to the beach and hope for the best.
I just took off in my Ford Explorer, let my chain of command know what hotel I was at. They had my phone number, obviously.
Yeah.
This way, hey, here's where I'm at. Here's the room number. If you need me, or if we're clear, call me.
Yeah. Yeah, California is like, I don't know. I don't think I could ever live in California, but
I couldn't.
I love to visit.
It's cool.
I hate it.
I've been there
It's a
every
cool
year.
I hate it because heaven forbid.
I would never live there.
Heaven forbid this is just my experience there. His may be different. But when I was there, if it even as much as drizzled, there's people doing 30 on the fucking interstate.
Yeah, because it don't rain very much there, right? Like they're not used to it probably. Like it's probably like the same thing like
But when it's not raining, 12 lanes of traffic, 80 miles an hour, you're in the far left lane. You need at the exit right here. Everybody just and then it works.
Yeah, here's where it's different too. There's exits on both right and left.
And I figured that out the hard way when I went out there. I'm like, hell yeah! And I was like getting over 8 lanes, right? And it was like bumper to bumper, and I like got all the way over, and then it's like the exits on the side I just came from. I'm like, well, it looks like we're taking the next one, boys, because I don't know where the fuck to go now.
Yeah. But I drove when I drove the RV out there to start the cross country run.
Yeah.
I was by myself in an RV driving with live through San Diego in a big ass 30-foot RV. I'm like, they're gonna move. They'll move.
They'll move. Yeah.
They'll move.
Yeah. It was cool out there.
It changes your driving style being out there. You're more aggressive.
Yeah, I'm not scared to drive anywhere.
Yeah. So that's Indiana's kind of one of those like, can't you like pick to go to San Diego or Paris Island, or is there like a cutoff? I know that's like depends on what part of the country.
I didn't get a choice.
My best friend that talked me into joining went to Paris Island.
Okay.
But he asked to go.
Okay.
I don't know if it was.
I didn't know if they'd let you go or if like how that whole thing worked.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I think the line for like, you get to go to Paris Island is like Ohio and Indiana. I think somewhere around.
I don't know who would pick Paris Island.
There's a lot of debate on that, on which one's tougher, San Diego or Paris Island.
I mean, Paris Island, like I think
there's not one easier than the other.
Yeah. I just feel like the environment, like humid and sand fleas and shit, like Paris Island just sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Curriculum's the same at both.
Yeah. It's like you're doing all the same stuff. I just feel like the environment at that one will be worse. But then also California, you have fucking dry, hot desert shit all the time.
Here's where the deciding factor is, and this is what we was talking about before we went live. Paris Island, that's where all the women train too.
Yeah, they don't do any women out. They don't do any women out in San Diego.
Yeah, that's.
So you got to think you're going 16 weeks, maybe a little longer if you get recycled like I did, without even so much as looking at a single woman.
No female officers, nothing.
Oh yeah.
Now, like there was like higher officers that were females, I'm sure, but we didn't see them.
You didn't see.
Recruits didn't see them.
James said when he was out at San Diego, like the recruits raised the flag on the base or whatever, and they accidentally raised it upside down one day, which is not good.
God.
Which is not good.
No.
And like he said, like he was in because like you take it's not like all just physical stuff. You have class sometimes, right, during boot camp. He said he's just sitting there, and all of a sudden the guy just went busting out and took off running. And then they're like, what the hell? And then like they like looked out and they're like, fucking idiots. Like they just raised it upside down because they didn't know how to. Because like I mean, there's like a certain way you do all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, they teach you all that. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, could you imagine that? Like I bet they got PT'd to fucking hell and back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I would drive in the Philippines. I would drive in Hawaii. I'm not scared to drive anywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Driving in Hawaii. When I was there before the Mirage, me and a few of my buddies sprung in for a Jeep rental for the weekend.
Okay.
So it was my turn to be designated driver for the night whenever we went out. So we get in the Jeep, I fire it up, coming down monsoon style rain. I go to hit the wipers, nothing.
Stick your head out the window.
Yeah, dude. He felt like Jurassic Park, that fucking guy. So
it was a good thing I knew those roads to get to the bar. I was barely able to see.
I'm not surprised by that at all, Joe.
Yeah.
I was barely able to see, but
he's
I got
like a horse
there.
going back to camp, dude. He knows right where to go. He
can smell it.
Yeah.
Back then, I was just smelling the beer. Because I'm not going to lie. My dad got a phone call from one of my, actually multiple phone calls from one of my NCOs. One of them, Mr. Compton, your son's partying too much. Mr. Compton, your son's not cleaning his room, which was absolute bullshit. I was.
Was it though? Was it though?
Yes.
Come on, Joe.
So my
this
dad
is a safe space.
It's
okay.
My dad got
You're not
two
get
different.
Yeah.
My dad got 2 different phone calls, and his response, I fucking love it. I'm here in Indiana. I sent him to y'all. You unfucking.
Yeah. There you go, dude. They had their fucking work set out for them. They didn't even know it.
Then my dad ended up becoming friends with my BC, or my battalion commander. Me.
Mm-hmm.
Only because, due to, I can't remember why. I think it may have been issues Dad was having with his vehicle when I was home on boot camp leave, getting ready to fly to Hawaii. I missed that initial flight.
Again, dude. Hawaii.
I know.
I missed that initial
Puts it in
flight.
whenever he can just never can put it in.
Yeah.
Just
I missed that flight going to, leaving Indy. So I had to call and rebook a whole new ticket. Obviously, call the chain of command I was reporting to. Hey, this is, at the time, I was private first class Compton. I'm supposed to be reporting in on this date at this time.
in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
Put it in there.
But I missed my first flight due to automotive issues here at home. So they
Should have
rebooked
left
me
earlier, Joe.
They rebooked me a new flight. Everything was good. I get there, I check in. Unbeknownst to me, my dad's calling my BC. Found out he's from Muncie.
Nice.
There you go.
Dad would randomly call, or he would randomly call my dad without me knowing. They would just shoot the shit. My daddy, but hey, how's my son doing? My BC would check on me without me even knowing.
There you go.
wouldn't want that.
They're like Big Brother's always watching, dude. Joe couldn't
Big
do
Brother.
shit. Joe couldn't do shit without them knowing.
Big brother, BC, man, that's Big Papa.
They're like,
Yeah,
first
thanks.
off, they're like, first off, he bought
Can
a
you
Mitsubishi
imagine
fucking
being in my
Mirage, dude.
situation there, Kyle?
No, because Sergeant Major Vines, you know who he is, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. He was his office was across the street from the chow hall, and he'd sit there in his office and look out the window and watch everybody in formation, just waiting for somebody to move. And he would he was I don't know, I'm probably exaggerating, but I bet he was every bit of 6'5". Wesley Snipes, but Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
dude. And drill instructors like
All right, hold on. So this is going to be strange for a minute, but then it's going to be okay. There you go.
God, you're not frozen anymore.
oh shit, that was live.
Yeah, dude, you're not frozen no more.
The whole thing was just caught.
Oh god, yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah, drill instructors
999
like
OnlyFans.
they don't fuck around, dude.
No.
And every single one of them, I think every single one of them I've ever heard yell has a raspy ass fucking voice.
this froggy voice.
Yeah.
Sergeant Major Vines was different. Like he didn't have the raspy, but when he yelled though, you could hear him 5 miles away. And every time he'd yell at you, he would tell you his entire Marine Corps history, like every job he ever had. He was a fucking cook.
What?
He started out as a cook, and then he worked his way up, and did all this.
Yeah, dude. Did the stuff.
But he
Humble
was
beginnings.
the one of the few that I to this day. But I ended up being really cool with him. I cleaned his office a
I
couple
want you
times.
guys to know the beauty of what I just accomplished.
I know what you just accomplished. I'm proud of you.
That was not.
That was a lot of work.
That
Dude, he was
not
doing all
easy.
kind of shit. He was on the floor.
I
He was
know.
not
Yes.
on the floor.
It
I'm
was
like,
not easy. This podcast got awkward for a minute.
I think we carried it pretty good.
Me standing up, you guys carried it great. The audio is going to be awesome. But me standing up off the floor on camera is got to be one of the funniest things people
I
have
didn't
ever
even-
seen.
You should have killed your camera first.
Well, no, it's fine.
Yeah, here we are.
You know, I want raw, unedited.
We like it
I
raw,
want
dude.
that bullshit.
Wednesday night raw, dude.
He was under my chair.
Right. So
That's
anyway,
$12.99 on my
so
OnlyFans.
anyway,
$12.99.
didn't mean to cut you off there, Kyle. Go ahead.
No, you're good. No, but he was one of the few Marines that I was like to this day, would not fuck with him.
Dude, yeah.
But I mean, there's plenty that I wouldn't fuck with. But he, like I said, ended up being really cool. I cleaned his office a couple times, and I had to actually have a human conversation with him.
Yeah.
And he had a real good conversation with me before I got out and stuff. And I was like,
I think when James was in, when he went through boot camp, one of the kids that was going through at that time set the pull-up record or whatever, like 300 and some pull-ups.
Jesus.
there's no way.
I swear, dude, you have to look it up. I promise. It's a lot.
I'm sure. I don't know, probably not 300.
I don't know. I swear, like you like take breaks or what? Like you can't let go, but you can like hang there or whatever.
Yeah.
He said you just hang there for a little bit and then just keep fucking
Who you
going.
talking about?
The Marine Corps pull-up record. I don't know. You can probably Google it.
I think Goggins has the world record, doesn't he?
He's talking about for boot camp though.
For boot
Okay.
camp. For boot
Yeah,
camp.
yeah.
For boot camp. Okay.
Not anymore. I don't think. I think his record got broken. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, did it?
I thought
so.
it was like something crazy, like 300. I thought it was something wild, like
That's
for
a lot
for a
of
fucking
fucking
kid to do, right?
Well, the kid is probably what 70 pounds.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably one of those.
Like little scrawny bastards
Anemic
that could
kid.
just.
We
One of
had-
those
we had,
anorexic kids.
We had an Asian kid in our platoon
James did.
that weighed like 70 pounds.
Yeah.
And he could do like 70 of them. Just like
Yeah. James.
like,
All
James
right. Lance Corporal Seth F. Redford broke the Marine Corps Recruiting Command Depot's pull-up record in 2002 by doing 76 pull-ups.
Oh, that's 2002.
During his physical fitness test. Jesus. The previous record was 65.
I thought it was like 60 something like that.
I thought that like I don't know what it was. Maybe I was thinking maybe it's like I don't know if there's another record, but something was like 300. So like whatever it was an abnormally high fucking amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even 70 pull-ups is a fucking lot.
I did more pull-ups on my initial PFT than I've ever done in my life in one. I did like 37, and I was like,
and those aren't
Where'd that come from?
And those aren't like they make you do I don't know like these these pull-ups.
None of that
like
shit
you don't get to do these pull-ups, right? These are pretty easy. Like once you do like I don't even
and
know
you
what
have to lock your elbows.
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
None of that shit.
And you can't kip your legs or nothing.
No.
And I don't know what the difference, like what you call these, but these are way fucking easier.
Those are chin-ups.
Yeah. So you do some of these right here
because you're pulling up.
Yeah. Oh, and it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
So Kelton Branham says no veteran ever has a boring story, and every one of them is 95% true. Civilians just can't fathom the shit we've seen and done.
Facts. Oh no, I believe all of it.
I believe every ounce of that.
James just told me some stuff that happened in boot camp, and I'm like, holy shit, that's kind of crazy, right?
We're not allowed to hit you.
Yeah.
That's for that. What's that one thing?
Little CYA going on.
Mothers for America.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like we have to say that just for Mothers of America.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw like some big lawsuit, like because so some kid was climbing the rope and they were like shaking the fuck out of it from the ground and he fell and broke his arm or something like that. And the Mothers of America were all on his ass. And it's like I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want them to put them through hell because
you got two arms.
Yeah. Well, it's like they're defending the country, right? Like you want them to go through hell because you want like the good ones, right? Like
you want to weed out the weak.
Yeah.
They know how to weed them out.
Yeah.
That's their job.
Yeah. That's what they're made. Like if they're not made to do, like if they can't like cut it in there, right, then they're going to get them out of there. Like
that's when
like the ice cream machine, the chow hall, dude. You don't go for it. You don't go for it.
It was in the Goggins book.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I don't know. James just told me about this one kid that did it, and they PT'd him until he puked.
Oh, that and like they don't change the shit in there, so it spoils. That's how when Goggins got done with one of his, I can't remember what he did, but he got to go to the chow hall and have like a real meal or whatever, and he was like, "I want some fucking milk." That's what it was. It's milk, and he went and got a big old glass of milk and just clumped in his glass. He's like, "I'm fucking drinking it."
Oh God. That's James telling. He was like he was in the field.
Ice cream
and got
machine's the same way though.
He was in the field and got an MRE, and they didn't take his candy out because I guess like some of them didn't have candy in them, right?
No.
And
they didn't used to ever have candy.
Yeah, and he somehow got one. That
they had the what was it called? Those little squares that they used to have in them back in the day.
Like brownies or cookies or something, but not like actual candy.
He got one that had a Snickers in it or whatever.
Charms.
He hasn't seen candy. He hadn't seen candy for like 3 months, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And he went to open it, and it fell out and and landed in some water. And he's like, "Ah, fuck it," and he ate it. And then he looked, and like the water was coming out from a porta potty, like it was like a little stream. He said, "Fuck it." Yeah, he said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, that's the thing. People are like, "How are you gonna eat that?" I'm like,
with my mouth. Yeah, with my mouth, dude.
I did that at a concert one time. One of those big turkey legs somebody threw on the ground. And somebody picked it up to throw it, and I was like, "Eat it!" And they were like, "You wouldn't do that." I'm like,
"Watch me."
Bold of you too.
I took a big ass bite out. They're like, "Oh my god, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I've eaten worse."
Yeah. Dude.
I want to let everyone know I was just informed
Ruh-roh.
that we are being watched on a big screen television, at least one big screen television tonight. So look at that! Look at that! That's mine snacks.
Right.
That's mine snacks on TV, boys.
Hell
Mom.
yeah.
So yeah,
Sure as hell ain't my house. My house can't afford a TV like that.
Dude, Joe, every house can. TVs are like $30 now, dude.
A big screen like that?
Yeah. Go to Sam's Club. You can get an 85-inch TV for like $499.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
fucking huge. That's like
But
Black
instead,
Friday.
but
Like,
instead, you bought doors for a Jeep.
no,
he bought
two
Ford
flags.
Ranger.
He bought a flag that said, "Show me them
Show me
titties."
Show me them titties.
That's
Hell
what he
yeah.
did. That's what he did, dude.
Hell
I
yeah.
got a question. How many times, Joe? And if you don't know this,
It has not worked.
if you don't know this,
Don't
Joe,
ask.
Joe's truck proudly displays a flag that says, "Show me them titties," and it's not worked once. Hi,
Yeah.
Tyler. How are you?
It has not worked, but I do have a story about that flag, though. I just got these. I just got
If we
these.
were ever going to get canceled, it's going to be this fucking story.
I'm comfortable for this one.
I just got these
got my
new
shoes and
glasses.
shit.
Right.
I just got these new glasses a couple weeks ago.
They look good on
You
you. They
nice,
look good.
nice spectacles.
Yeah, they look
So when I went to pick them up from
good. Are
Walmart,
those Okies?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I went to pick them up from
Surprised they're not
Walmart, I went in, I came out. There is a lady, I'd say 60s-ish,
Yeah.
ballpark.
Your age.
Fuck you. But
Because you
the typical quote-unquote Karen haircut.
Oh, hell yeah. The bowl.
Right up your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
right up your
bob.
alley,
And
baby.
she's standing at the back of my truck by that flag.
Just waiting on you.
as
She's
I'm
like-
walking out.
She's like, I
So
swear
I'm
to
sitting
God,
here
dude, I'm about to show
thinking-
this guy my titties.
Oh, fuck. How am I going to talk myself out of this? Because I thought she was going to legit read me about it.
First of all, you talk yourself out of it by not putting a flag on your truck that says, show me them titties. But we're past that.
We're past
Yeah.
it. We're far
Past
past
the point
that.
of no return here.
I think at that point you just say, I'm a grown man, woman.
So I get to my truck. She's pointing at that flag.
You should have said.
And-
Your response should have been, "My mother bought me this flag."
Yeah.
Well, no, can't do that anymore as of 2018.
That
know.
makes the story
Why I
better.
said that.
That makes the story better.
But I get to the truck.
Too soon.
And her exact words, I will never forget this for as long as I live. Sir, I will not, because they're down around my knees.
All right, then show me them knees,
So,
girl.
so it almost
Is
worked.
that what that dress is for?
So it almost worked.
I was beside myself. All I could do is say, what? She's like, yeah, because they're down around my knees.
This goatee saves flavor.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. What? He's like, well, let me see him then.
I couldn't come up with a witty comeback. I was taken aback. I wasn't expecting a Karen to come.
I can't believe they made Joe
To say that.
speechless. I can't believe someone made you speechless, Joe.
Yes, I was speechless,
I can't
She
tongue-tied, all
doesn't
that.
sound like a Karen to
No.
me.
So I think that haircut gets misconception, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was telling, I forget a song too, but they're like, are you ever going to get your haircut? I'm like, if I do, I'm going to have him cut it into a bob. Yeah. And I'm going to take a picture and make it my profile picture. And be like, I want to talk to the fucking manager. and then have
am
him
the fucking manager.
And then have him like cut it all off or whatever. But that'd be the funniest fucking thing ever, wouldn't it? I just have like a bob from hell. Just,
It threw
Look
me
good.
for a
I mean,
complete
it'd be
curve.
moderately funny.
only a mustache and a bob, all my chins hanging out the bottom.
No, shave the mustache. Keep this.
Yeah, do
No,
that.
dude.
It's,
Full patch.
it's worse than the man bun.
You're right.
It threw me for a complete curveball when she said that shit. I was not expecting
Yeah, I
it.
don't know what I would say to that. It's like,
She's like, did you like my comment? I was like, fuck yeah, I love it.
and then Joe took her home.
Yeah.
He's like, baby, you like White Castle? And she's like, I thought you'd never ask.
You like White Castle Big Red and Ford trucks?
I thought you'd never
You're
ask.
ordering up the dollar menu.
They now have 4 children.
Yeah. He's like, I got a 6-pack of Lone Stars under my seat that's been there for a year because I stopped drinking, but I'll crack one open.
Yeah,
just
crack
for
one
us.
open for them.
I'll give you one. I'll
Dude, those
your-
Lone Stars,
I'll be your
I'll never
DD.
forget those Lone Stars, dude.
With the little picture
Yeah.
thing under the cap.
Yeah. That's the first and only time I've ever had one of those. It's good, though.
You know what? I'll never forget.
The pussy energy drink I brought
Yes.
in.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Oh,
Those
you'll
are a
never,
list of things that I thought Sean would never forget.
You'll never
Wasn't the
forget the
answer I was-
Smith
Wasn't
Sonic
that-
hoodie I
Wasn't
gave
the
you
answer I was
Yeah.
expecting.
Yeah.
I never would have thought.
Yeah, I am the proud owner of a Smith Sonics hoodie, thanks to Joe.
Yeah.
God, you buy me all kinds of shit.
Are you guys dating?
When's
I mean,
the
Sean's
return
single.
on this coming in? For
I
me.
let you be on the show.
He's single, ladies.
Yeah, dude. Why? Yeah. Why
Who's
are you
single?
You.
Are you
Me?
are you
Are you?
reciprocating
Aren't you?
the gifts?
Yeah. I mean, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it.
Are you reciprocating the gifts?
I let him be on the show.
It's not a gift, Joe. He's
Are
using
you kidding me?
He's using you.
Are
dude.
you
He's
fucking
using you.
kidding me?
I think Joe's just a sugar daddy at this point. How? Wait, which one's older?
Sean is.
Joe, obviously.
No,
Yeah.
Sean is.
I'm
So-
older.
So you're a sugar baby?
Sean is, but not by much. He was 1 grade ahead of me.
Yeah. I'm 1 grade ahead of him, but like 3 years younger than he is.
Yeah.
Adds up. Checks out. Checks out. Checks out. Yeah, man. I'm,
Yeah,
just,
I
wondering,
was
I'm
the-
just wondering where Sean's getting all his gifts, and I haven't gotten. Fucking
I gave
nothing.
you a hoodie
give you-
too,
I'll give
Tyler.
you a gift.
I know, I
us.
thought about wearing it today, but I forgot that you were
They're
on.
for
So I
us.
texted him.
That tattoos, titties, and beer hat.
That's us.
That's for us.
When I cut my mullet, dude, that's gonna look real good.
Don't do a mullet again.
This flag
Dude,
that
my
I
first one
still
looked pretty
Please
good.
don't do that. ever
yet
again.
to hang.
Fucking
That I
presidential,
I was
dude.
so let down when you did that.
Why?
want you to
Because-
know. I wanted
Are
this
you
thing
glad I only left it
hung
for like a week?
when you came out here again. And I went today to buy the attachments to hang it on the wall 'cause I
Behind
wanted it
me.
over that window, and I left them at home.
You
So
have it.
You
I'm
bought them and
prick.
you didn't.
I'm a
Put it up for next week.
I probably have
because
some
he's
in
my
the truck.
brother
Dude.
flag. We get great gifts all the time.
We do.
Because you're great dudes.
We
Yeah,
do.
you're great people.
Great dudes doing man things. Or
What's
what'd you say earlier?
your favorite gift we've ever gotten?
What's the challenge coin we got from
The challenge coin from the fire
chief?
department. Mine too.
Or the fire.
Did I show you those?
Yeah.
This is us. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So Captain Mike Wilson from the
Captain,
Columbus
yeah.
Fire Department
I know Mike.
brought us a challenge coin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, was he like the chief of public relations or something like that?
Yeah,
or
public relations officer.
officer. Yeah. Cool dude. I
I
like
used
that
to
guy.
drink beer with him and onesies all the time.
Yeah.
Still drink beer with him at Ziggy's.
Yeah, I like him.
That's cool.
Good people.
Yeah, he
But
gave,
we get all
gave
kinds
us
of
each
cool
a challenge
stuff.
coin. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, dude.
People bring us food. People bring us candy.
Remember
one
during
lady-
COVID?
One
People just
time,
drop alcohol off on your porch?
Yeah.
yeah, I remember during COVID.
Those
when-
are some wild.
A
We had
lot
some
of shit happened during COVID.
We had some fucking parties. during COVID.
Yeah, I know.
We had some
You
parties.
lit your dick on
Late
fire?
Sean V lost at every game of Flippy Tac-Toe we ever
He
played.
did.
I never.
Lake
once-
Ziggy.
He just said he agreed. Yeah.
He did.
I never once lost to you.
He never once.
There's video evidence that you
That's-
lost.
yeah,
every-
I've had this
I
same
dare
conversation.
you to find it.
And I've had this.
He deleted the episode,
No, it's
that's
on that
why.
hard drive down there, dude.
No,
right,
it's-
right
it's-
next to
he
the
deleted
video.
those episodes.
Right
I've
next to
never
the clip we
deleted
had
an
deleted
episode of
Carl.
that.
It's right there next to him.
Lake
I've only
Ziggy's.
deleted. I only deleted one episode of this show ever.
I know why
There's
you
the
did
Veterans
that
Day episode Nikki
Yeah,
was
yeah.
on.
No,
No.
it wasn't the one Nikki was on.
No.
It's the one Kyle fucking clipped.
I did that
On Twitch.
I did clip it. I know exactly what episode. you're
Kyle
talking about.
clipped the part that we had to delete it for.
Yeah.
Because Kyle's like, nah, fuck these guys. This needs to live forever.
That's literally the funniest fucking thing. We should have known better. Hindsight's 50-50, dude.
Yeah, you can't call him.
You
There was
can't. You
You
can't.
can't call him.
That was funny though.
That was,
I'm like, son of a bitch.
I've
dude.
actually tried, Sean, and it only shows up on my Facebook memories because I made a post about it.
What is it?
There was a Veterans Day episode shortly after Sergeant Hunter's procession.
Yeah.
That one, I've tried going back on the Mind Snacks pod, the channel we're on now. I've tried going back on that archive. And your
So the channel we're on now, that won't exist. It'll
and
only
the second
exist.
string media.
It'll only exist on my personal Facebook page. Is the only place where that episode will exist. What
You know which one I'm talking about.
Nikki co-hosted with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the one and only time in the, I'm not going to reveal her age, X amount of years I've known her, that she has ever said anything nice about me.
Yeah.
He's like, I want a video proof, dude.
I remember that episode.
Yeah. That I just saw that.
The one where she talked about how she was
Jonathan Hunter.
allergic to her own tears.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw that he popped up on my Facebook Veterans Day. Someone shared it. John. That guy's a badass, dude. 82nd Airborne. Like, those guys don't fuck around.
Yeah.
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 One of my buddies lives in Maryland. His brother is a ranger,
Yeah.
and he does.
They don't fuck around. Like,
No,
like
dude.
those guys do some sketch shit, right?
I actually
Like-
know his father. I'm real good friends with his father.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like, I couldn't imagine. Like, you see some things and then you see those guys and you're like,
Yeah.
like there's no way.
The night in the bar with Mark was unbelievable.
It
That was a
was.
fun episode.
I watched that one.
The one time you tried going live on
Tornado
location.
around that?
Yeah. When we duct taped the phone to the window.
We tried live on location and that didn't work out. So we duct taped a phone to the window, recorded the episode. I still have the episode recorded,
That was a good one.
like from our equipment, but we
kindled
couldn't
lines.
stream it.
We've had some pretty good ones.
You need to do like a Mind Snacks, like in the closet, like bring out some of those old episodes.
Also, for the 5-year episode in a couple weeks, some of that will come to the surface again. We celebrated 1 year with a pretty cool 1 year
What did
episode.
we do then?
We did like a top 10 favorite moments.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
top
yeah.
10 moments from Mind Snack.
Dude, you're a
We've had
half
some
a
good ones.
decade now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember when
we're literally about to go to kindergarten.
Yeah, dude. Remember when we did that segment on me teaching you how to grill?
Yeah,
When you lit your dick on fire.
Yeah. We got the pants in here.
I
dude.
remember.
We got the pants now. I brought them in.
we've got these shorts.
We
This
got
is
the
vault.
shorts.
The Mind Snacks vault.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have a vault.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my favorite one was my very first time appearing on this show.
Dude, we had a turkey dinner on the show. We've had some stuff.
We've had some.
Then
Really
y'all
cool.
y'all have tormented me on countless occasions.
tormented you.
You
Yes.
fucking ask for it.
You-
bro.
No,
Beg
I did
you-
not ask to eat
You beg
those
us.
fucking impossible nuggets.
You beg us for this stuff,
Yeah.
Joe.
I did not ask for the impossible
beg us
nuggets.
for
You want
this.
Impossible Nuggets or you want the one chip challenge?
I did not ask for the Impossible Nuggets. Those things tasted like
remember when we
shit.
accidentally gave him spicy wing, like we didn't tell him it was very hot, and he ate it and almost died?
The last time I was on when I did the hot sauce challenge.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Well, we knew
it was hot, but he didn't.
we knew it was hot, and we told him it wasn't that hot.
Oh yeah,
Good thing I had some milk with me.
he handled it pretty good though.
He did.
I've gotten Sean B to eat some pretty hot stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That blueberry shit.
Dude, I got some. I didn't. I forgot. Kyle. I texted him and asked him, and he said I should have brought some stuff in, dude. My boss makes hot sauce, and it's fucking good. It's hot. It's hot, but it's got such good flavor.
Yeah.
I've never tried like any of the gummy bears.
I have
Dude,
two of them.
I know you possess
my
them.
house.
I know you possess them.
so
You don't know
good.
how glad
They're so hot.
I am that you. Why are you doing that?
Actually, the gummy
I would almost.
the gummy bear's not that
Because
like
the mic arm is literally
Kyle's all
eye
up in
level,
you.
so I wanted to see you.
the gummy bear's a little sweet, so that kind of helps. Like
Fucking Barry White over
the gummy
here.
bear's not so bad. It's hot. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. It sticks everywhere, like fucking napalm in your mouth.
Well, that would I imagine would be the tough part. Is
And I only ate
sticking.
the ear off of the last one. We ate Carolina Reaper jelly beans in that spin thing. Remember?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
That was hot,
Nope.
dude. It was like the gummy bear, but it was a fucking little
Yeah.
jelly bean. So when you ate that, everywhere you're fucked. Like until it gets out of your teeth, you're done for. And they were hot. They weren't. I mean, it's not gummy bear hot, but it was close. Like it was.
Yeah.
It was up there.
I actually played the clip this morning to some of my coworkers about the hot sauce that your boss made.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I asked him because I showed it where you explained what was in it. And you said, quote unquote, 13 Carolina Reapers.
Yeah.
I asked him, I was like, since you heard that, would you eat it? He's like, fuck no.
It wasn't bad, was it?
It wasn't too bad in the moment, but when I got home, my stomach said otherwise.
Yeah, your asshole wanted to pack bags and like leave. What I'm trying to think of an. I just had it. It's had it right in my brain. dude.
And it's
gone.
got-
Then the hot sauce-
episode memories.
Yeah.
You getting your chest waxed. was one of
That's
the
what it was.
greatest-
So so after we did that episode, we in the old lab I was in at work, like we had a 80-inch screen up in the front, and literally I came into work the next day and it was playing on there, and my boss was just shaking his head watching it, and there I am like fucking.
You getting your chest waxed was probably the greatest.
Dude, I'm
probably-
a pretty hairy guy. That hurt.
That was probably
Yeah, nipple to nipple, dude. It
our
hurt.
peak from when we were doing dumb shit. When we had Macy wax your chest on stream, that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that hurt.
it had to hurt.
It hurt bad.
No thanks.
That had to hurt. Impossible Whoppers will always be a great moment.
Yeah,
Our first ever
If you go
episode.
back and watch our first episode, it's like watching the first episode of South Park. Have you ever done that? Have you ever watched the very first episode
yeah.
and then you're like, wow, dude, and then
It came a long way.
yeah, you watch that and then
Proud of
watch
you,
one
Well,
of
for
the
our
day.
first episode, we had one camera that faced the whole room, and it was just like it wasn't set up properly, so everything's grainy.
Yeah.
The sound is terrible because I didn't know.
I'll never
fuck
forget.
About what
I'll
I
never
was
forget.
doing.
I still have the picture on my phone that we took, me, you, and Brian, and your
Yeah.
mouth. I don't know what you were doing, but it just looked all fucked up
Yeah,
somehow.
I don't know
and
what it
and
was.
we look back at it and we're like, what in the fuck was
I
happening?
miss taking random screenshots of the show, like when you guys would be like belligerent drunk and Sean's just like
Sean has passed out on camera.
on the mic.
He's
head
passed out
resting
on
against the
camera
mic. Just,
so many times. dude.
So
And, like,
I'm just gonna say this show's come a long way.
yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has.
Yeah.
From the degenerates that we used to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's still some stuff sitting on this table I'm eyeballing right now.
Yeah, but that's been here for a long. That was a gift.
Yeah, that was a gift.
Notice
We got
it's still
some pink
there.
Whitney over there. Is that what you're eyeballing?
And the big bottle.
Oh yeah, we drank that.
Yeah, we drank that.
We drank that with
Jake and
Jake
Aaron.
and Arrow. Yeah,
Jake and Aaron. Yeah, man, lots of good memories.
Grand Carmino.
Larry enjoyed that.
Larry drank that. He loved it. He
You
said
drink
it was good.
Rippets now?
We drank Rippets.
Rippets. Yeah, but dude,
I can't drink a lot of caffeine. I'll
I-
fucking die. But that was that. It,
Like-
it tastes like a melted popsicle. I like it.
honestly, so let's go back to Vegas when we originally had a conversation about doing this. 2019 Vegas trip.
Yeah.
And we're like,
February 19.
we could talk about it. You know, maybe. And then remember, like, when we were like, before we ever launched an episode, like, we're trying to name it. Like,
That's the
how
hardest part.
How much trouble we had naming this.
That's the
thing.
hardest part.
And,
What was some of the failed names y'all came up with?
I wouldn't even know.
I
how
don't
to
even know.
remember.
I don't even know that we said any. Like, I don't even know that we said any failed names to each other. We were just kind of like one day, and then we're just like, So I don't even remember who said Mind Snacks, and then we're just like, that fucking works. Let's
Yep.
do it.
Sounds like a
But
winner.
yeah, like I don't think that we ever like brainstormed out loud. Really, we just kind of were thinking of stuff, and then it somehow just came up.
The brain logo that I'll put up on the screen now, the brain logo that I designed on Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, he drew that uphill both ways.
That has
in the
come-
snow. It was right. Yeah.
That logo, I designed the brain on Microsoft Paint, and of course the image has been
Enhanced.
perfected and enhanced, and now it's enhanced.
Yeah.
But that is still the original brain that I drew on Paint.
We can come a long way.
Yeah. Oh man, but lots of good times, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we've done some shit.
We've done some rowdy shit. We had no idea to know that it was going to be 5 years.
Yeah.
And now the way it's gone lately, I don't see us stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, it's like I think that now we've just gotten better, right? Like,
It's gotten better.
like
It's
now.
not-
But, during COVID, we had like a pretty good following during COVID, but I think people just didn't have anything else.
nobody
to
else
do.
had anything.
They're like, fuck, dude, I can't go out of my house, and they're like, oh, look at these idiots
and
getting
now
hammered
we're
together.
getting back to where we're close to the COVID following
Yeah.
numbers. But it was like, okay, now we're getting that, we're earning that, as opposed to just nobody having anything else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we're doing better shit.
Yeah, nobody
We're
they're just
earning our
sitting
following.
at home like, damn, dude, I ain't got shit going on right now. What's these guys doing with their shirts off? Yeah, like that random guy in France. Dude,
Yeah.
that was the creepiest thing ever. He was just like, we're like, what? There's some guy watching this right
Watching you guys from France, we're like, we're all shirtless. Why?
Yeah, why would you click on us?
Right. I don't know. And then he hung out for like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Then y'all got one
I wonder what
Twitch check.
I wonder what he did in that half hour and then passed right back out afterwards.
You probably like clipped that.
Was
whole
there
thing
ever a
and used
pay
it
stub
later.
to
That's
come
what
with
he
that,
did, yeah.
Sean?
I don't think
Or a
so.
check stub?
No. Just a direct
We should have
deposit.
hung it on the wall.
Our first dollar.
Our first Twitch payout.
Yep.
Our first and only Twitch payout.
Um,
I'm just gonna start view bot and kick, dude. Everyone else does it.
what's
Shit,
that?
I have to remove so many bots in my chat every single day.
Dude.
It's annoying.
View bots.
And
Kick is like the new streaming thing. It's like the new Twitch.
It's never gonna take
It's
off.
never going to, but they're
They're trying.
Yeah.
listen, here's a decision that I wish we'd made when we started. I wish we had just started on YouTube.
Right.
I
would've
watch a
been
lot
e-
of streamers on YouTube.
As many people as we got to sign up for Twitch,
Yeah.
it would have been 10 times easier to get people on YouTube.
Yeah, because you don't have to really. I mean, you make an account.
Everybody's got a fucking YouTube account. If you've got a Gmail address, you've got a YouTube
Yeah.
account.
Right.
So-
Nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 5 years ago too, though. But like, it would have just been so much simpler. And when we were giving away all those gift cards back in the day for people to sign up for Twitch, like, we didn't know that people were gonna like take our money and then never come back to Twitch.
Yeah. Never watch on. There it is. Go back to Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, lots of lessons learned in 5 years.
I'm just gonna start
Three
writing.
studios.
Yeah. 3. I'm just gonna start writing people like, hey, we do this podcast, and can you sponsor our channel? And then, hopefully, they don't ask for any questions. I'll be like, dude. We
should, dude.
have a case of Mystic Mountain Blueberry Powerade back here.
Right. So we need to do that.
Oh, well, speaking of which, I forgot.
I think
You mentioned Mystic Mountain Blueberry.
Is it,
I let you all down.
What?
What was it?
You didn't wear it. You didn't wear the fucking Ricky Bobby
Jumpsuit.
You know how I bet's real mad about that? Tim Gopin.
Why'd you fuck that up?
Why'd I
You
fuck
did
that
one
up?
job, Joe.
Complete dumbass moment on my part.
He sent me a picture of it and everything.
I sent both of you a picture of it.
Oh yeah, he did.
Good luck getting invited back.
Yeah.
Sucks
Under
to
the
suck.
one condition that I will have to wear it and I will be checked before I enter the studio.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes to a screening process. We have the camera outside before we buzz him in.
Yes.
We don't have buzzers.
Turn around. Field leader turn around. Go. You know what you
Do
did.
the duck walk.
Yeah, do the duck.
You know
walk,
what you did.
Go get the jumpsuit now or it'll just be me and Tyler.
You either get the jumpsuit or the gimp suit.
Alone together. Alone together. 5, 6.
Well, guys, it's been an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and the rails are a distant memory at this point.
We've been off.
They
them
was
for
the
a
minute
long-
we hit live.
We've been
we've been off those for a long time, dude.
Nah, we have to
If
hang
you
out with
drink,
two.
if you drink Mountain Dew Game Fuel and you don't use your cap, send them to Kyle.
Yeah, please.
There's a little code under the cap. Send it to me.
Yeah, send it to Kyle.
I'm collecting points.
It's the only thing he's asking for.
Miles Killinger, Phone number.
We once again come to you.
812
Whoa. I literally got a new phone number last year for that reason.
Why? Because I gave out your old one to everybody on the stream?
It got out.
Because Soulja Boy made a song about it, dude. Next thing you know.
There's another memory that I'd forgotten about. That time we were trying to call. I can't remember who it was. We were calling from the stream. But we got their voicemail, and it was like, your call to 812-593.
Yeah, dude. We just sit there, and we're just sitting there like it's almost to the last digit. Like someone could have guessed our number. Dude.
I'm like, stop saying this person's phone number, please.
We just sit there like we're just idiots, like listening to it. We're like, okay, go ahead. We're getting ready to leave a message. We're like, oh fuck, they're saying their number out. Yeah, dude, that was good. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah.
Lake Ziggy's.
Lake Ziggy's. I still got that inflatable duck in my garage.
You floated.
I was the first and only. No one else can do it. They fixed the drainage.
Yeah.
That was when I had royally fucked.
That's when you had royally fucked. When you were going to take Sean B's neighbor out on a date.
In case you were curious, royally fucked was a Jeep Liberty.
No, Wrangler. No, it was a Cherokee. Yeah, Cherokee.
It wasn't no fucking Wrangler.
Jeep
It was a Cherokee.
It was, you took the doors off of something that didn't need to have the doors taken off of
The
it.
doors were already off of it when I got it.
It was already royally fucked when he got it.
Yeah, and I put so much money into it and sold it for so much less.
You bought a Jeep Cherokee with no doors.
The doors were
Sean,
in the cab.
Joe, Sean.
And like, here's an investment.
Right.
And here's what happened with that. I told my dad, because I was still gone on my deployment at the time, getting ready to come home.
Put the doors on, Dad.
99% of Jeep Cherokees go to soccer moms. The 1% over there trying to mud bog the motherfucker.
It had a lift on it already for
Hey man,
crying
it's
in the mud.
lifted. It'll climb that hill. It'll climb that hill,
Ain't
bro.
no hill for a climber,
But here's
brother.
what happened with that Jeep.
Try fucking with me in the car rider line in this fucking Cherokee, boys. Let's
I was gone getting ready to come home on my deployment.
Justin Lucas says it's a Jeep thing, bro. You would
You
understand.
wouldn't get it, dude. You just don't get it.
I was
Some things I don't
gone
want to get.
Yeah.
on my deployment at the time when I got this.
Tyler Colvin says she has the videos of you and Lake Ziggy still.
I got him.
So I was gone on my deployment getting ready to come home. I saw this Jeep on Marketplace. So my dad was, actually I think still is on my bank account, but there ain't nothing in there, so I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, he was like, Dad, go take some money out and buy the
But
Jeep
I
for me."
told him,
He's like,
pull
"Are
the
you
money
sure this is
out.
what you want?"
Pull the money out, and if you think this is a good deal, get it. My dad worked for Cummins for 30 years, knew his way around every nut and bolt of a motor in a vehicle.
Well, hold on. That's a much different environment than like knowing how to work on a vehicle.
I mean-
I know every job on the assembly line in Wellsboro, but I couldn't fucking sit here and build a.
Dad built his own race Jeep.
Yeah.
Every nut and bolt on that old race Jeep that he had when me and Nikki was little, Dad put that
God,
nut
that
and
was a long
bolt on
time
there.
ago. There was only like 3 bolts on those motors back then.
Right.
It was a 76 CJ7 with a
76.
350 cubic inch AMC small block with Chevy pistons and Hemi heads.
We got him talking about cars.
He's got a boner, dude. You see the
Yeah.
table lift up over there? It's
But-
tilted. Like, my camera's about to slide over on me.
When I got this Jeep, I told him, if you think it's a good deal, get it. So him and
the
my
rest is
cousin
history.
Aaron go up to Canby. That's where the Jeep was.
Can be
that should have
Indiana,
been your first.
So
Don't buy it.
southwest side of Indy.
they go up there, and I get home from deployment. I was living with my cousin Aaron for a little bit when I came home. There is a Jeep on my cousin Aaron's gooseneck trailer. I'm like, oh, I guess I got a Jeep now. Okay, cool. And I still had the Journey at the time. So me and Aaron started tinkering with that thing.
The Journey?
Just a
We started
small-
tinkering
I'm
with the
questioning every single vehicle purchase that Joe has made. A Mirage.
The most tragic
A
story
Journey.
I've ever heard about a Joe Compton vehicle story was either the death of Royally Fucked or that Mitsubishi Mirage that his buddy fucked up.
Yeah.
Jason Tacolvi, which we all know.
He still holds a
name the
grudge.
man.
Dude. Yeah, he still holds a grudge about that one.
Let's message Jason Tacolvi right now.
Fuck it. Let's just, if you got his number, go and call him, put him on speaker.
Remember that fucking Mirage you fucked up in Hawaii, dude?
In 1981.
I wonder if
Back
he'll
when they
answer.
still wore the Woodlands camera or whatever it was.
I wonder if he'll answer.
Yeah, it's probably his first camera.
I really hope he answers. I'm going to call him.
What year did you join the Marine Corps, Joe?
2000.
Yeah, they were.
They had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him. I'll see if he answers.
You hear that?
It's 9:30.
Tickles.
I know, dude. It's past my fucking bedtime.
What's up, bro?
Jason Tecolvi.
What up?
Probably random that I'm calling you, right?
A little bit.
Well, there's a reason. I have a podcast called the Mind Snacks Podcast. If you don't know, subscribe on YouTube, Mind Snacks Live. But I have Joe Compton with me.
I'm sorry.
And
I heard him.
he was telling us the story of a Mitsubishi Mirage.
It's gone.
What'd he say?
He said it's gone.
It is. He's not wrong. Thanks to him.
It's gone.
That's the saddest story.
Anyway, Tecolvi, I don't want to bother you too much. I just thought that would be hysterical if you actually answered. You did. I love you, brother. I hope you're well.
I'm good, bro. I'll holler at you.
All right, man. I'll see you, Jason.
All right, bye.
He said all he said was it's gone. It's gone. Like Joe, just let it go, dude. It's gone.
That's hysterical. First of all, Tecolvi, who answers messenger calls? That's never a good idea. Somebody's calling you on Messenger. It's somebody that wasn't good enough to have your phone number, first of all.
Or wants money.
Or that.
Or they're like,
They're a prince and they will pay you back 10 times the
this is some
amount
bullshit. Yeah.
if you just get him a plane ticket here, dude.
Yep. Just get me to America and we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone.
That's the best fucking quote ever.
Do you know what 3 years ago today was?
No.
The day you stopped drinking?
No.
That's been
It's been longer than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was just my first guess.
3 years ago today is when I was in D.C. Finished 3,000 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Today was 3 years?
Today.
Shut up.
I don't know how it's been.
They don't feel like that long, dude.
It's been a wild 3 years though.
Yeah. They don't feel
Today
like
is
that
the
long.
3-year anniversary of you finishing that run.
It is.
First of all, I want to kind of rehash that. You gave us like the most access as possible to your journey there, which I loved. I felt like we were on the road with you, even though we weren't near as tired as you. But I can't believe it's been 3 years.
Yeah, dude. That's a long
Then
time.
talk about that shirt too, Kyle.
Yeah.
Who
Please
we
do.
got to meet.
Yeah.
Please do.
When was that? September?
End of August, beginning of September, around Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, it was Labor Day weekend. We went to the U.S. Nationals with Save 22. We got to take a couple veterans up there for the races. Hang out with one of the drivers they sponsor, Lex June. Super
Awesome guy.
Human being, him and his wife both.
The whole crew.
Yeah, the whole crew. But they're from the Netherlands. They moved here from the Netherlands like 20-some years ago, I think it was, to live the American dream as race car drivers, and they've been doing it ever since. But being from the Netherlands, there was at the time, there was a Dutch Army veteran, right? Army? Mm-hmm. That was walking across the United States barefooted from
L.A.
L.A. to New York, barefooted, to raise awareness for men's mental health.
You don't have to worry about buying shoes, dude.
Right? But his feet were so jacked up.
I bet.
So jacked up. Yeah, it was like 3,100 and some odd miles.
Fucking Hobbit feet, dude.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But he was actually walking through the area when we were that weekend. And Lex, the driver, heard on the radio, got in contact with him, and he had him come to the races that weekend, to meet him and stuff.
Yeah.
Being a fellow Dutchman, they wanted to, connect and stuff. And for what he was walking for, it was really cool. So whenever Save 22 was asked if I would represent them, to take the veterans up there, I was like, yeah, absolutely. This is, it's an honor to do that, first of all. But after I told him yes and how many were going, we got the tickets situated and everything, the representative from Save 22 was like, oh, by the way, we have a surprise for you when you get there. I'm like, this is my third year going. Like, what could there be now? And we get there that first day, and Flyboy, he was like, oh, by the way, this guy walking across the country barefooted is going to be here. And I'm like, I was like a 12-year-old girl at Taylor Swift
You
concert.
fangirled out.
I don't
I
fangirl
could see him
over.
fangirling.
I don't
He did.
fangirl over celebrities.
I could
or
see him
anybody
fangirling.
like that.
Oh my God, let me see them.
I was
feet,
like,
dude.
no, it's not even just that. But I was like, having.
I mean, you know what it's like with shoes on.
That's my thought. I'm like, I cannot imagine what this guy's went through.
I mean, how many pairs of shoes did you go through?
10.
Yeah, you know what it's like with shoes on, dude. Imagine that on your bare feet.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the fucking foot job he's gonna need when he gets done?
He told me about him.
Yeah.
He told me about Anton.
Yeah.
And I was just like, who?
So we got to meet him that weekend, hang out with him.
Great guy.
We actually got to walk a couple miles with him too. The last day we were there. Super awesome. And he was like, I'm going to be ending in New York on the 2nd of November or 1st, whatever it was. He's like, I'm worried that no one's going to be there. I'm like, I understand that fear. You know, I was afraid no one was going to be in DC, and I had like 50 people show up. Huge. So I was like, I'll be there. I'll go. I got the time. I can take off work. I'll go. Make sure at least one person's there, you know. And he had, I only want to guess him. He probably had over 150 people that showed up.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was awesome. But I flew out to Baltimore, stayed with my buddy Chad, who I met playing well, been good friends ever since. He was in DC when I finished. But I stayed with him. We took the train up to New York.
That's like you always hear like your parents and all that. You're like, you ain't ever gonna be social playing those. That's the most social interaction I've had. Like video games,
100%.
You meet so many people
Online online and video games.
Yeah,
yeah.
You meet so many
crazy.
people and like you make friends like lifelong friends off video games, right?
Yeah. So we walked. Me and Chad. We walked the last mile with Anton and the whole group to Times Square. First time I've ever been to New York City.
I've never been to New York. I want to go back.
It was awesome.
I want to go. I think there's like a bunch of old steakhouses I want to eat out there.
Yeah. So we went and walked the last mile with him, spent a little bit of time there, and Times Square, got to see all that. And then me and Chad went and saw what we could of New York in that day, and it was awesome. But getting to like meet people like that, he is the 8th or 9th person that I've personally got to meet that has walked or ran or something across the country on their feet. I've met multiple people that have biked it, and I'm not gonna say it's easier, but it's that's a different level.
Oh yeah, because you could go triple or quadruple the distance on a bike a day
a lot faster.
than foot. Yeah.
You want to do, if you're doing that on a bike, you want to do anywhere from 100 to 150 miles a day.
Yeah. And like
wanna
foot,
try
you're probably
for
looking
that.
for like
Don't tempt me.
40.
We've talked about it.
I know, but I got to go to New York and walk with him, and it was like getting to see it again from this side of it again. It's just like it brought up all those emotions again. And then
You're like, fuck, I gotta walk across the country.
Being
barefoot.
so proud of watching someone else accomplish that feat, let alone barefooted, bro.
Yeah,
He was on the quote unquote outside of it this time too.
Yeah,
He wasn't the
that's what
one
I mean.
doing it. You just had an
That's what I mean. Seeing it
outsider's
from this,
perspective.
from this side of it.
Kyle's like, fine, I'm gonna have to do it barefoot and naked, I guess.
But
You think it'd work?
I wouldn't get very far. I wouldn't get very far.
Why? I don't know, dude.
If this was Amsterdam,
Well,
maybe.
here's the thing. Like,
I mean, in California, it'd be fine.
like, just imagine like dragging it like across the ground.
Not only, not only,
I ain't got to worry about that.
That'd be tough.
not only would his feet,
That'd be
all
real
fucked
tough to
up,
do. You're gonna be like, why do you have road rash on your? You know what? Never mind.
Never mind.
Because brave men talk. That's why.
And talk, motherfucker. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
But yeah, it's been 3 years today.
Wow,
Did I finish
that's
in DC?
insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. So my
Are you healed up yet?
Dude, can you imagine how hot it was on his feet in some of those states?
So he posted a video today, like the crazy facts.
I don't know why I just thought about that, but you know how hot the fucking road gets?
So I'll turn it down. But some of the crazy facts that he did, he walked. The coldest day was 19 degrees,
Oh my God.
barefooted.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, that's cold.
The hottest day was 108.
So the pavement's like 140.
He had the highest wind gust was over 50 miles an hour. He's got the conversions because he's European and they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. He don't use
3,000
freedom units.
Yeah, he 5,104 kilometers, 3,171 miles, 260 days,
That's crazy.
8.5 months. Yeah, he averaged 13.5 miles a day.
I mean, that's probably all I'd average.
That is wild.
13 miles.
7,141,364 steps. He's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for this. Yeah,
That's wild.
he was the first person to reach the base of Mount Everest barefooted too.
Yeah.
He's got.
He
some
told
other-
us about that.
He's got some other little. I won't say little, but other records that aren't
Some other
Yes.
tiny ones like swallowing 4 hot dogs at the same time. Whatever, just
7.
little stuff, you know.
Yeah, but
Reached the base of Everest barefoot.
Barefoot.
Like that
Yeah.
was obviously was on a walk in Nepal
yeah,
or wherever.
I think he's walked he's walked across Australia as well, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I would
barefooted.
Never, yeah,
This
I would
dude's a
never do that.
beast.
Everything can fucking kill you in Australia, dude. You step on a fucking thumbtack and you're like, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
Probably got some sort of venom on it.
This dude is a whole different level of a beast.
I bet he sounds like it, dude.
But yet will give you the shirt off his back if he had to.
He stepped on a bazillion pieces of Lego.
Right.
You know, when he told me that he was finishing in New York, and I'm like, I know somewhat of what you feel like, you know, your body and stuff. Like, your feet, I can't never know what that's going to be like. But you're going to end barefooted in New York City. That
Times Square at that.
Good luck,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. I'm
Good
like,
luck.
you're insane.
If you don't have herpes now,
You know
will.
why it smells like piss? Because it is piss.
It's this.
and like I ask, like he gets the question all the time. He's like, why barefooted? You know, but it gets people to talk about
What he's
know,
doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and how all these men
Like
struggle.
that
with
dude
mental
that
health
like
and
dude
stuff.
that walked across with a goat or whatever. Same thing, dude. He had a goat.
Everybody's like, yeah, and it gets that conversation started.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Like, but it came from my memories today that it's been 3 years since I finished that, and then just getting back. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
That I was
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I took you on the second to go up there
yeah.
at 3 a.m.
Yeah, he came and got me at 3 a.m. Took me to the airport, so I didn't have to park my car there.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Turned
yeah,
around, went racing that night.
Is that when you got second?
In Osgood, yeah.
Got second in the Osgood Open.
Yep, in Osgood, my first time running there, I got
So
second because
that-
I got a little overzealous.
So that truck you weren't going to race.
I have multiple times already. I did Jennings County. I did Columbus. Won 2 classes in Columbus. Eliminated my dad the very first race there in Columbus. Sorry, Dad, had to.
Hey man, love is thick and all, but this is racing, bub.
you ain't first or last.
Ain't
This is
first or last.
racing,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Then
we can't do any Ricky Bobby quotes because he didn't wear the fucking jumpsuit.
that's all right.
Then I got second in Osgood because I got a little overzealous because I had to run 200 foot in 4.5 seconds or greater.
That's a long.
That was
way
the
to
class I was in. And I had it
Classes are
figured
weird.
out to a T where lock them up right before the finish line, golden. Everybody would think I was running it out the back door. They would break out 4-7, 4-7, 4-7, 4-8. I
Wait,
kept
lock
advancing.
what up right before the finish line?
Lock up the brakes.
Why?
This way I can
Because
meet
he had
that
to,
time.
Yeah, because he had to go
4.5 or greater.
Like he would have went in less than 4.5 if he
Yeah.
didn't slow down at the very end.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody was going. I was going like 4-7, 4-7, 4-7. I was golden. Everybody else be going like 4-4, 4-3, so on. So due to them breaking out, I kept advancing, and I got in the finals against a S10, and I got overzealous. I forgot to lock them up at the end. Complete brain fart. One of them, I actually tried to lock them up. But my right foot, because I was 2-footing it when I was racing,
Yeah.
my right foot got lodged under my brake. So I was like,
How
I
does
was
that
like,
happen?
it's the most Joe
I was
comment
like,
I've
oh
ever
fuck,
heard.
brake,
It's
brake.
those fucking boots he's got on, dude. It'll get caught.
I was like, brake, shit, nothing. Ride it out the back. Fuck it. Broke out. Okay, fuck. This guy has to beat me one more time. I got him. I ain't doing that same shit again.
You
He did the same thing again.
No, I didn't do the
Hey,
same
do your
shit.
best
I just
to-
didn't
do your
hit the
best
brakes.
to look mad.
I
I'm
just
really good at
didn't-
this.
I just
Me
didn't hit
too,
the brakes
apparently.
and got like a 4-4. So I broke out. I was too quick.
I ain't mad, Joe. I'm just disappointed. The only time I've ever not been able to hit the brakes in something, we were in a Polaris Razor and a beer can got stuck under the brake pedal. Talk about freaking out. Because you're like, tick, 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 tick. You had to reach down there and pull it out real quick. It didn't work out very good, but
Yeah.
Showing him Anton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe Joe got second place, dude.
Yeah, second place is what it is.
To an S10.
To an S10.
Is
I'm not
what it
mad.
is.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm even such a good sport. Before I left, I collected my prize money, I went right up to the guy before I left, shook his hand,
Was that a free entry to the fair?
Second place.
shook his hand, told him, hey,
They
good
gave me
race.
one of those bracelets.
Told him, good race. Hope to run it back next year.
Nice job getting second. You can ride the tilt-a-whirl as much as you want to tonight, brother.
You can ride
$60 for second there.
That ain't bad.
That's about what a bracelet at the fair costs.
That's dinner at Applebee's.
Fuck, I got 90 in Columbus for winning 2 classes combined.
Huh?
Oh, that sounds
Columbus
good.
is cheap like that.
It sounds like you need to win Osgood. Sounds like you need to win.
I just got to remember the brake
Lock
pedal
'em
and
up.
to keep
Lock
my
'em
right
up.
foot away from it.
Yeah, lock them up.
He's going to spend his entire fucking winter 2-foot driving. He's like, I live my life 200 feet at a time now.
200 feet at a time.
Jennings County, they did 120.
120 feet.
Just because the straightaway there by the
Jenny Town, they ain't got that much room.
Yeah.
the straightaway there by the grandstands is so much shorter.
120 feet.
Yes.
That's 40 yards.
Yeah. So they adjust the time then. It ain't 4.5. So they
I
adjust
hope
the
not,
time.
because humans can do that.
So they adjust the
Yeah.
time. Most humans can run 200 foot in 4.5.
Not true.
No.
Usain Bolt.
No.
No.
That's 200 feet and 4. That's a long way.
If you're running a solid 60 or 40 yard dash, you're of the fast guys are 4.3, 4.2. Yeah. And that's 120 feet.
I'm like I don't know.
Add 80
9.
feet to that and tell me a human can run it in 4.3. I want to meet him. He'll be right here on this podcast. No, he won't, because
yeah.
he'll be out getting all the poon.
Yeah, save some for the rest of us, dude.
From being so fast.
Save some for the rest of us.
He's a
I'm
delivery
about to
guy
pee
at
my
Jimmy
britches.
John's. It's freaking fast.
You about to go in that hidden bathroom way down the hallway?
No, I ain't ever going in there, dude.
Not alone, anyway.
Not alone.
I want to play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, all right. It just drinks all the cups. Wait, I didn't tell you which one. Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it, dude. I ain't playing your dumbass game. Yeah.
I just want to go home.
Yeah, I ain't playing your stupid ass game, dude.
Guys, we got to go.
Yeah.
It's almost 2 hours.
Yep.
Tyler's going to get in trouble.
I forgot my phone in the truck, so
Fuck.
Amelia's probably asleep by now.
Right.
And if she's not happy.
Well, hopefully she's not watching this podcast.
I don't think she'd understand.
It's not
what's really
fit for
going on
babies.
there. Yeah.
It's not fit for babies. Joe Compton, we appreciate you, dude. Anything you want to say before you go?
It's been a blast.
Dude, thank you so much for doing this. And again, we love and salute all military veterans. And we know Veterans Day was 2 days ago, but we still love you. Love you the most. How you doing? Kyle Killinger, anything you want to say before you go?
Every day is Veterans Day.
Every day's Veterans Day.
Follow
This
him on
is
Twitch
America.
at Kyle A. Killinger.
This is America.
It's Kyle A. Killa.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Kyla Killa.
You get the OnlyFans information there.
Get the only. Yeah.
My what is it? My link tree or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Go to my link
Go to
tree.
my link tree, dude.
Here's my OnlyFans. Here's my Snap Premium.
Patreon.
Yeah, dude.
Insta, everything there.
Insta, Finsta, all of them.
Grinder.
You'll even find Kyle's Grinder
My
on
Grinders
there.
app. I'm just trying to order a
I'm just trying to order
Mancinos
some Mancinos from Grinders.
from Grinders.
Oh my God. Tyler, anything you want to say before we go?
No, big tip. Just a tip.
The big tip, and I'm going to go there one more time, and we're going to leave that on the screen too.
Donate
but the,
to it.
The
Help
big
us
tip
out.
right there, it is in the corner.
Help us help someone.
It's
out.
hard to read. I got to fix the color on that. That's actually my bad. But to support the big tip, it's Venmo at Mind Snacks Pod. Send us that Venmo. We're going to let that money add up and add up and add up. Our goal is $800 for the big tip. Once we get that $800, of course, we'll go above and beyond.
Yeah.
We like above and beyond. But we got an $800 goal. We're going to let this go. Donations roll in for about the next 5 or 6
Yeah,
weeks.
I'd say probably second week of December is when we probably need to do it, right?
Second or third.
Yeah. Give them time if that's Christmas money. Give them time to go
No.
get some last minute shopping.
Right, right. So, but we definitely want to make somebody's day for the Christmas season.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Yeah, do it now. Do it now. We've already got a couple donations.
Really?
Yeah, I got a
Since
couple
we've been on the
emails.
air?
I got a couple emails. So, again, when we scroll to the black screen, I'm going to leave that up too. It'll be more clear. But to
Yeah, I think
support,
maybe we get a QR code
to support the big tip, we'll work on a QR code. I mean,
QR code.
Venmo generates one.
Yeah. I think
We've
that'd
got
be
it.
easy. People just scan it and
Yep.
That's all I got.
scan it, donate.
But
I'm
again,
tired.
we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. for watching the show and hanging out with us. I know it's been a long one, but it's been a good one. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs tonight.
Yeah.
For Tyler, me, and Kyle Killinger and Joe Compton, my name is
Sean
B.
Sean B.
And we're going to get out of here. So thank you guys so much, and support the Big Tip and support the Mind Snacks podcast, and see you later.